Darn it. Why? Oh, there it is. I had 3 things open because I'm testing something out this stream, and so I figured this is a good time to do it. I just wanted to make sure. Let me get that music back on. Ah! Don't strain your voice, honey. Don't strain your voice. You just started stream. You cannot strain your voice. You just started stream. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Must be dabbing in teleportation magic without she just popped in. Ah, if only. Then I could visit my friends a lot easier. Oh, I could visit the homies without having to pay so much money for a flight. Ah! It's okay. It's okay. Oh, howdy, Alaskan Hick. How's it going? How's your Monday? We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. We're okay. We're okay. Sorry, Did you plug your phone? Thank you for the reminder, Meta. Yes, I did. I just looked behind my screen. Right there. We're good. We're good for the evening. Ooh. Thing is, I don't know how many thigh tap usually tell me you're not okay. It's my cry for help. That and the old leg drums. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Just wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a calm, lovely stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna test out something new, and we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. That's okay. Low pressure stream. Nothing to be nervous about. You can tell I'm nervous because of how often I close my eyes now. Ah! It's okay. Excuse my hiccupy scream. Stroma, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you very much. Oh, Dingus, that's where you're wrong. You could be nervous for no reason. You're absolutely right, though. You're absolutely right. You could be nervous and have no reason to be nervous. Some would call that just existing. Others would call that something that needs to be medicated for. I sure hope I don't need to be medicated for it. That sounds like a lot of work to get a diagnosis. I'll just sleep more and eat right and try to be healthy. Anxiety moment? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Astroma. That's me right now. Excuse me. It's up here. Plugbear, thank you for the ear wiggles. Oh, man. I have so much energy. Maybe do a couple jumping jacks for health? Yeah, for health, for sure. Actually, I shouldn't actually. I just did exercise this morning. I did a bunch of anaerobics this morning. Lots of squats and sit-ups and push-ups. Very basic stuff to get back into habits. 15 squats? I could make my legs tired. Maybe if it doesn't go away in like 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes, we'll see how I'm feeling. Astroma, thank you for the posture check. Bugbear, thank you for the head pats. That's my secret cap. I'm always nervous. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Blood's pumping. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Mom, stop it. Stop it. I'm starting to do the thing that Jummy does, where she'll think of a joke, and without even thinking about it, start saying it, but then pull back at the last minute and go, no, actually, don't say these jokes. Don't say them. Undo. Control Z that. Put it back in your mouth. Hi, Cloudy. I hope you're doing well. And Ravenman, welcome to the anxiety train. Where's your tickets? Show them now. You have 5 seconds to get them out of your pockets, and you just realized you left it in your baggage, way back in the back of the train. Anxiety-inducing? Yes, indeed. The only other thing that gives me more anxiety on a day-to-day basis is having to bag my own groceries while there's someone waiting for me to finish bagging my groceries. Feels awful. Feels absolutely awful. I feel like whenever I do that, I have to apologize to them just for being so slow and going outside that day. Like, I'm so sorry, sir. I decided I needed food and just happened to go in front of you. That's okay. That's okay. I'll go back into my house and never leave for another week until I need more food. Bugbear. Folks doing a bit different tonight. Mohawk word of the stream is Oista, which means money because it gets none until tomorrow. Absolutely save your money. If you gotta save your money, spend it on yourself. Take it easy. I will do my best to read the Mohawk word. We're okay. Big feeling when Mom's spaghetti isn't as wretched as thing as Jumpster's about to say. Jumpster brought my mom onto her stream to do magic tricks with her, and she got my mom's number. She better treat my mom right. I expect the most classiest, best, well-mannered behavior from Jumpster while she's taking my mom out on a spaghetti date. Nothing less. I expect nothing less, Jumpster. Or should I say stepfather? Anyways. Don't be bad, honey. Apologize to a cardboard box today. Why? Why did you apologize to a cardboard box? Too many rebels? You would think that I'm anxious because I had too much caffeine. Joke's on you. I do not drink very many caffeinated drinks because it makes me anxious and give me tummy troubles. Dingus. Hey, no, wait. You were there, Dingus. You saw Jumpster with my mom. She got too much Riz. Absolutely getting all the MILFs. I cannot stop her. She got my mom. What do you want me to say? Jumpster got my mom. Absolutely impressed her with twisting balloons and close-up magic? My dad can't compete with that. My dad just liked tea and playing pickleball. Astroma, thank you for the breather, D. Anyways, to console myself, I decided to try something new with OBS and do a little bit of art. Hi, Merrick, I hope you're doing well. The mom bender. Don't make that joke, don't make that joke. Anyways. Excuse me. Hi, Sushi! How's it going? Honey, if the new thing is in use, can the song already include backing music? I think it- here's the thing. So, my mods know this because I let them know of any tech changes beforehand, because if something goes wrong, they usually know how to fix it. But I'm testing out OBS's ability to basically delete music from the VOD. So, hopefully that means if it works, we can start listening to my actual work playlists, and y'all can see just how weird my taste in music is. And that is... I'll warn you ahead of time. It's got a lot of whiplash in it. It's very upbeat for such calm art. Want to see your weird music? I want to show off my weird music. It's weird. It's not even that weird. It's just probably not the vibes you think of when you think of my kind of art. But yeah, so we are testing it out. So we are going to be listening to Tears of the Kingdom's soundtrack today. We're going to test it out. So you should hear it while the stream is going on. Same thing with the sound redeems. You should hear them while the stream is going off. But if you don't hear it in the VOD, that means it worked. If you do hear it in the VOD, that means it did not work and I have to try again. So we're testing things out tonight. Evening, Freaker. How's it going? If your can't be worse than mine, I'm sure your music taste is fine. If you like it, that's all that's important, you know? Lindell, thank you for the posture check. My brain was like, I really hope that I didn't accidentally mute myself in the VOD. Because that would be a little strange, actually. That'd be a little weird. Because I don't know how I would have done that. But at the same time, whack. At least it'll be in a just one VOD. It'll be fine. Meadow, can you test that with clips? Can you? You should be able to test that with clips. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, I didn't think of that. You can absolutely test it out if you want. Actually, if someone clipped the me reminding y'all that Jumpster absolutely seduced my mother Yeah, go ahead and send that to Jump. See if there's no sound of that. If it did not work, the VOD would also need to be deleted. Yes, if I were playing very obviously copywritten music, but because I'm still going to be listening to music that does not usually get copywritten, it should be fine. So, Tears of the Kingdom wouldn't get copyright strikes. Would it? Maybe. Worst case, this VOD won't be up. If it is, as usual. Your regular background music will be audible. Yeah. My regular background music should be audible, but not the desktop music. So did what to your mother? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Dumpster just did some magic tricks and magicked away my mother on a date, so... You do. A new addition to the family, I guess. More the merrier. By sound alerts, you mean oofs and quacks. Those are still in the VOD? They might still be in the VOD. If they are, that means the desktop audio is still being gotten, but again, this is a test stream, so no worries. Kevin MacLeod is eternal. You can't get rid of Kevin MacLeod. You could never be rid of Kevin MacLeod. Ever. Why would you want to? I mean, absolutely slaying the house. Yep. Yep. Ugh. Mommy's so smooth. That's why she calls smooth brain. Anywho. Let me read what has happened. I'm still nervous. Uh-oh. Kevin Ward, thank you for the gifted sub. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. I saw you lurking earlier. I hope you're doing good. And Meta, thank you for the 100 shinies. I just remember for my birthday. Happy early birthday. I hope it's a good time. Also, needs more cows. Thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Welcome on in. Or back. My bad. Coming in to chill while I shoot some dinos and heal some robots. Ooh. Your streams always make for some great side content to chill between matches. Aw. Thank you. I hope you're having fun. Chilling and shooting some dinos. What is that? It's like a neat game. Also, Many, thank you for the gifted sub. Camp, thank you for the gifted sub. And Needs More Cows, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. That's what it was. I was like, that appeared out of nowhere. What? 4K. Why? Why? That's so much, though. Thank you very, very much. That is so much. And Bloodass, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That is also a lot. That is also a lot. Let me skip the Honey's Key part. Did I? Oh, I did. I did. I've trained my brain to not read it now, but Meta's message says, Honey stream right for my birthday couldn't be honey cute. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday, babe. Meta. Sorry, I just covered my face with my hands. Because I'm nervous and I can't read. Dingus, thank you for the 100 shinies. Is that the lovable, talented, hilarious, charming, comfy goblin streamer Honey Goblin? Only I were as funny as Germa. Ugh. If I had Germa's comedy chops. Unstoppable. Nothing would hold me back. Normal Super Saiyan got it. I'm an old man. Non-live streams are stream archives, and you change my stubborn old mind. Stream archives. Oh, man. I guess that's technically correct. So I'm so used to calling them bots. Thing is, homie, you're absolutely hilarious. I don't stick around streams where people are funny. What do you mean? So nicey, what the heck? I'm gonna keep reading so I don't tear up. Walter Citrine, thank you for the resub. Happy 6 months. Welcome on back. And Lomo Psycho, thank you for the 100 shinies. What's this? I get to watch a cute goblin while drawing a cute goblin. Nice, nice. Also, I was wondering if you saw the last 2 art pieces of Gob I did. One is her challenging to a duel, and the others are showing her pet. I did see the pyramid turtle. I saw the pyramid turtle one. So cute, so cute. Also, Zidnell, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Your mom is so wise. Yoden often texts her for advice. Your mom is so nice. I gotta say it twice. She's nice. There's so many Yamama jokes. Oh my gosh. Your mom is so pleasant that instead of sweating, her body emits continuous gentle breeze. That ain't right. Well, do I get my do I get my sweaty gamer hands from my mother? Oh gosh, I gotta ask her. Your mom is so precious. The golem was like, muttering. Your mom is so acceptable that Darwin wrote a book about her entitled The Origin of Denises. Your mom's name is Denise, right? No, it's Trudy, and but she's so accommodating she'll probably answer to it. That does sound a little bit like my mom. I feel like if you did it once, she wouldn't mind. If you did it continuously, she'd just pull you aside and correct you. Absolutely. Thing is, they trying to melt you, but you bring your own flavor of humor to the goofballs. That's very unique and wouldn't be the same without. Why, thank you. I bring the quiet kid humor where if I don't have anything funny to say, I won't say it. But once I know I can say something funny, I'll do my best to not talk over anybody. That's the best I can do. The Soul Kaiser, thank you for the resub. 3 months. Welcome on back. Why? Simple. Because Honey is too cute. I'm good. Sylph, thank you for the resub. Happy 3 months. Welcome on back. And Agent LD, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely Monday. It is a nice Monday, actually. I got a bunch of work done, so feeling good. I ate a bunch of food, too, which is really nice. Oh. I decided to do this new thing where I will... if I feel like eating something, instead of trying to go like, well, it's unhealthy, I'll just eat it. I'll stop trying to rationalize why I shouldn't eat something, because I need to eat more. Gotta make it a habit. Potato Man, I just want to say that this is the second time I watched your stream, and I wanted to say that even though I only watched 2 of your streams, I completely fell in love with your art style, and you motivated me to try drawing again. Potato Man? I'm glad you enjoyed those 2 streams, and I'm glad you're getting back into art. I hope it goes well. The thing is, how do we get this goblin to recognize her charm? One day. Colby, thank you for the hydrate and breathe redeem. Let me take a little sip. Good evening, Honey and friends. Y'all doing okay? Yeah, doing pretty good today. A little bit better than this weekend. The gremlins... What? The gremlins aren't as active today, but that's specifically because I took this morning to go, okay, I'm not gonna work more than 12 hours today. I'm only gonna work 8 hours. We're cutting back on the work hours. Gotta for your own mental health. Otherwise, it will deteriorate. That ain't good. Also, thank you for the breathe redeem, Colby. Good, Honey, proud of you. Thank you! I'm proud of you too! It's surprisingly hard to not work when your work is in your living room. It's all you can think about. All you can think about is how you're not working and how you should be working, but you gotta like hold yourself back, and it is so rough. I didn't expect it to be that rough, but that's okay. Ooh, because I know this. This is not new information. We know. Linework, good job today. Thank you. Ah! Someone's proud of me. Yes, we're good. Also, Irish Yasha, thank you for the 100 shinies. What does a rabbit, a verbal, and a cigarette have in common? A verbal and a cigarette have in common. Both are a health hazard if you stick it in your mouth and inhale. It's true, that's true. Why do I get a little emotional when people say they're proud of me? What the heck? Ah! That's very kind of you. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at the mic. Also, Serial, thank you for the resub. Happy 19 months. Welcome on back. That's a long time. 19 months of adorable goblin fun. I'm glad you're having fun. Gotta love characters that wear suits and stuff when they aren't normally drawn wearing. Yeah. Suits. I love drawing suits. Characters in suits are so much fun to look at. Ugh. Great design. Good on everybody. Email. I have an online job. I have the same problem sometimes because I work on my gaming PC. When I'm working I'm too easily distracted by the internet, and when we're not working, I sometimes have the thought that I could be doing more work. Absolutely. Yep. It is very hard to separate when your work and your play are in the same place. So that's why I've actually stopped playing video games on my PC, just because it's too hard to focus on just relaxing and having fun when I'm in my workspace. So instead, I only ever play on my PS4 or on the Switch. So that's just when I get to like not do anything. That's where I'm like, okay, I'm not looking at my work stuff. I look away, I do not see it. And now we can play a little bit of mostly Bloodborne, honestly. Mostly Bloodborne. It's very good. Crimson, if I may, when you do your music, I was wondering if you could try some Ken Ashcourt. He's a freelance artist that makes his own stuff, and he's cool with people using his stuff as long as it's not the main thing. Do you think you'd like it? Check him out. I do actually know about Ken Ashcourt. Yeah. I listened to a couple of his songs in a while. Also, Tofu Bear, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. What were y'all up to? You were doing art. What were y'all drawing? What were y'all watching them draw? My brain started singing a different song. Why did my brain start thinking of 3 different songs? But welcome on in, raiders. Pleasure to meet all y'all. My name is Honey. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely time. Today, we're just gonna be drawing whatever comes off the top of my brain. So far, it's water. Drawing water. Do not ask me why. That's all my brain is thinking about. So we're probably gonna draw a piece involving water. It'll be fun. But yeah. I hope you had a good time. Cerberus, I wish we could choose a replay boss just for the experience and not for souls anytime we want it. I actually reinstalled Bloodborne. Ooh, yeah, yeah. That's why I like Sekiro when they added the it's not DLC, is it? Where you could just play the bosses after you beat them. I like that. I really like that. Water. What are we drawing today? I guess we'll see. I have a composition idea, but we're gonna do some composition tests. It's gonna be fun. Freaker, I'm so completely in love with the model. This is for real the cutest goblin I've ever seen in my entire life. Why, thank you. I designed and rigged it myself. Beauty detected. Hi, Neko. Hi, Neko. How are you doing? Damn God's eepiest soldier. Rest. Rest if you must. I'll sing you a little lullaby. How's that? Plugbear redeemed a song. I'll sing you a little lullaby so you can get some sleep then. How's that? Zindel, anyone else here? The Del Monte's bubble fruit. Recently discovered it. Fruit cups and juice with fruit bubble bubbles in it. Ooh. Boba. Good. Okay, I love this goblin character. She's so cute and expressive. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Took a lot of work. A lot of work to make this model, and I'm glad it paid off. Why do I have Blue's Clues in my head? It's one of those days, isn't it? It's one of those days. But Tofu Bear, I hope you had a lovely stream. If you gotta head out, absolutely no worries. Get some rest. Get something to drink and eat. Take it easy. I hope you had a lovely stream. See you later, maybe. It'd be nice if it was like easier to share or see what the person who was rating you was doing, like a little screenshot of their streams beforehand. That'd be cool. Because so many artists rate me, I'm like, what were you drawing? I want to see. But then brain erases it by the end of the stream, and I'm like, what happened? I was going to do something, and it's gone now. Max Payne. Hello, I'm here because your English is very good to understand for a starter like me. Oh, I'm glad my English is I'm glad my English is easy to understand. As a native English speaker, it's a hard language to speak and understand. Even if you've been speaking it your whole life, there's too many rules, there's too many mispronunciations and idioms. Don't worry. Don't worry. The fact that you're learning another language, already impressive in and of itself. Doing great. Irish Yasha, thank you for the 100 shinies. You also did you try Have a Nice Death yet? Oh, I've seen the art for it, but I have not played it yet. Played it a couple times, so much side-scrolling fun. The dialogue between the in-game employees is quite hilarious. Also paying Goblin text. Thank you. And Cosmic Charlie, thank you for the sub. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're doing well. And Malik TV, you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Hello. Welcome in. They say English is 3 languages in a trench coat. English, French, and German. I don't know any German. I know English and French. So, they're quite different. At least, English doesn't have 14 verb tenses, but English has a lot of weird, pun words? I forgot what they're called. When a word sounds exactly the same but has multiple meanings. There's so many of those. So many of those. Riku, you're gonna learn now? Alright. Oh, 4 a.m.? Yeah, get some sleep. Get some sleep, absolutely. You speak French? Yeah. I learned when I was a little ass. I have lost a lot of the words, unfortunately, and I'm trying to get them back by watching French movies. It's going okay. I need to put subtitles on to understand them now, unfortunately. Homonyms, yes! Thank you, Narbaculus. Homonyms, that's what I'm thinking. Dingus, I thought you said, oh, you mean homophobes? No, yeah, maybe it's homophobes or homonyms. One or the other. Alrighty. Dingus, you or Neko, you read that too? Yeah. Homophones are people who speak. It's the best way. Fruitiest of the languages. So much flavor to it. Exponent Power, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months, welcome on back. Turbo, if I told 10-year-old me I'd be learning art from an adorable gobbo, he would absolutely lose his mind. The future. It's wild. Dingus, I'm trying to be better. I'm learning. I'm overcoming my biases. As we all should. We should all work towards that. You like pears? Pears are pretty good. Is pois pears? Pears? I think of poivre, which is pepper. Different word. Similar. Hi, Knights. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well too. And Dingus, I speak the gay to my homies on the lips with Riz. Gotta kiss your homies goodnight, you know? Make sure they feel loved and comforted. Why not? Also, it is Paris. Oh, good. Good. My French isn't completely gone now. Stop singing Blues Clues. You have an actual song to sing. Alright, before we get too far into this, why don't I sing a little song in case y'all need to go to sleep? I'll sing you a little lullaby. How's that sound? Some for the ears. Garlic food. Maybe some song suggestions in mod chat? Ooh, sure. I do have one set up, but... Ooh, these are good songs. I can sing those for the next ones, too. Here's the thing that I found is really tricky. Ooh, because my mod guy provided me with some karaoke music. I don't know if it would be to have on stream quite yet. Also, I actually suck at karaoke. Like, no joke, the music throws me off, so acapella is easier. Alright, I'm gonna sing this first and then we'll... Bugbear, thank you for the song, Rudy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I realized the background music was on partway through. My bad. Roll the dice, your turn to roll, or they fall through your fingers. Not a good night to lose control, right as the earth is unraveling. You play with your blocks until they break and these walls come tumbling down. Oh, they're tumbling down. You're out of time, make your move, live or die while the fuse is lit, and there's no turning back. Kiss your perfect day goodbye, because the world is on fire. Tuck your innocence goodnight. You sold your friends like guns for hire. Go play with your blocks, and now you'll pay when these walls come tumbling down. Oh, they're tumbling down. Rest. Shoot, I lost it. Resting on a knife, your heavy souls. All this weight sparkling down now. You're trying to float away. Dude, actually, that's not how the song goes. Oh, lost it. See. Resting on a night, your heavy souls, with all this weight sparkling down. Yep, I lost it. Ah, oh, unfortunate. That's okay. It's always when it gets to like the weird third part of the song where I lose it. Oh well, that's okay. Thanks, guy. Unfortunate. Did y'all hear that oof? Because I heard that oof, but I don't know if y'all did. Let me check sound alerts real quick. The nerves got to me. Oh no, the nerves got to me. You heard it? Oh, okay, good. Whack. There was an oofening. It was a little quiet though? Okay, gotcha. I always love your songs, homie. Even if there are nerves, you still do a love a job. Thank you. Thank you very much. One day. A few moments later. One day I'll remember a song and not feel nervous. That's okay. Let me just make sure everything is quickly set up before we go to art. Why the heck am I watching this? No worries. I don't know either, but it's up to you. You're more than welcome to head on out if you want. Yeah, for some reason they're really quiet. Okay. Yeah, the sound. Let me turn up the headphones. Nope, try this again. Let's do this test. A few moments later. Bit louder for me, but how about y'all? Zoa, thank you for the ear wiggles. So quiet on it? Dang, I wonder why. Let's see. Tonight, and all your friends, like guns for hire. Let's see, I'm just testing them out, making sure they're all loud enough. Dingus, I couldn't fall asleep to Humbity's voice, not because it isn't soothing, but because my brain always wants to listen. Oh. I'm keeping you awake. These are the late night hours for Dingus. Also, Neko, I'm glad you like the singing. Whack. Whack. Alright, looks like that's a little bit better. Why is everyone out of stock? We're all out of people. Also, Shadow, thank you for the posture check. Listen to your voice as I fall asleep? Hopefully it's relaxing enough. Okay. Okay, honey, have a good stream and draw less. Cuties, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will, Neko. You get some rest. That one's plenty is loud enough? plenty loud enough? Jeez, what happened to me? What happened to me? I used to be so good at reading. What happened to my literacy? Where'd she go? Alright. Let's switch on over to art. Maybe it'll come back to me once I start doing art. Like your innocence, good night. I told you, friends, like guns for hire. Might just make everything harder? Honestly, I found that almost every day is hard. But that's okay. Just gotta keep getting through it. Alright. Hopefully this isn't too loud for y'all. Of course, it starts with the opening theme for Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh. Still drawing Jummy, or are we moving on to Goblin Cerberus? We're taking a little break from it today because I wasn't sure if the audio was going to be working. For splitting the audio, I wasn't sure if it was going to work, so I didn't want to draw anything where people might be losing progress, you know? Voice is gentle like a mother's lullaby to her newborn. Mom voice. Yes. MILF and don't even have kids. Wait. MILF is different. Never mind. Strike that from the record. Nope. I didn't say that. Was good, but you made it real quiet? Oh, I made it quiet. Oh, okay. How's that? My sweet tooth's gonna kick in sooner than later. Oh, sweets are great though. Sweets are lovely. Let's get rid of the ruler. Get ready for a flashbang. Oh, bam! Cyber Wolf, thank you. So, happy 22 months. Tiny bit loud but closer? Alright. There we go. That should be a little better. Hi, honey, my birthday was the 14th. Can I get a happy belated birthday from the best tavern over on Twitch? Of course, Cyber! Happy belated birthday! I hope you ate something good. I hope you treated yourself to something nice. Spent it with people who you like. And in general, just had good vibes all around. Data man, what are you drawing? We're gonna be drawing... not sure. My brain said water. And so I have an idea of what I'm going to be drawing, but... like, it's gonna involve water. I'm not sure where it's gonna go. I'm gonna try to do something not too complicated. But... I don't know, we'll see. I want to try finishing more pieces. Than starting more pieces. Because I have started way too many that I want to finish, but just haven't come back to around for the motivation. What's this phrase that? What are you drawing? Let's see, let's draw a little wave. That's what waves look like, right? I have been to the sea. I know what waves look like. No, that's a cloud. Never mind. Is that water? Yeah, that's water. It's gonna slowly turn into a... Oh. Oh. Also, Bunsy, thank you for the resub. 6 months. Welcome on back. Happy 6 months, honey. I love you, adorable goblin. Keep being you because you inspire me. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I inspire you. I hope to do good things. I hope it's good inspiration. Wrong layer. Yes. But thank you. That's very kind of you. You got me a little off guard. Let's see. Why don't I just draw? I said water, so what if I draw a little tub? What happens when I draw a little tub? What does my brain go through? With little animal feet on them. My brain just went, you know, Baba Yaga. What if she had a bathtub that just walked around? Would that be interesting, or would that just be silly? I completely forgot I followed this one and will never be disappointed that I did. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you're not disappointed you did. Absolutely no hard feelings if you do feel that way, though, and you're just saying that to be nice. I understand. Don't worry about it. Silly can be interesting. Why not both? True. Silly. My brain just went, if I gave him a little face. And if he opens his mouth and water comes out. Is that... Would that be weird? Yes, it would be, honey. Yes, it would. Do it anyways. Draw it anyways. Why not? Death, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, raiders! I hope you're having a lovely time! was your stream? Oh, you're playing Cult of the Lamb! Nice, nice. Hopefully none of your cult members died, or if they did, they were due to your sacrifices, and it was not... Their death was not in vain. But I hope you had fun. Thank you for the raid! Join the Bone Zone. That sounds like a fun time. Why wouldn't I join the Bone Zone? Sounds like it's a party. Let me take a little sip. Thanks, Marta, for the hydrate. It's a little fella. He's a steaming hot bowl, nope, tub of hot water. It's just puddle of water. For some reason, my brain just went, what would the sound effect be of an animated bathtub if whenever it opened its mouth, it would vomit water? My brain went, bleh. Why? I have not been officially diagnosed with ADHD, but oh boy, I am getting some signs that maybe I should. Give it an angry face because it's heating the water? Oh, but what if he's blushing from the heat? What if he's blushing? I need to run away bathtub with bubbles all around. That sounds adorable. Oh, that sounds adorable, actually. Oh, no. What if I just put myself in there, like... Just shampooing my hair while the tub is draining. Oh, why am I like this? You know what? It's okay. I like me. I'm learning to like myself. Gonna steal your orange chicken? It's for sharing. You can't steal it if it's meant for sharing. Is your bath running? Perhaps it should be. Let's see. The titties will be covered by water. Don't worry, Twitch. It's TOS safe. It's TOS safe. Don't worry about it. Water level is high. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is this a hot tub stream now? My brain just went, what if I did call this stream hot tub art? Would that get me in trouble with Twitch? Would that? Water high and soapy. Exactly, yeah. Add a bunch of soap bubbles in the roughs, you know? Everything is censored. It's a soapy bubble bath. There we go. There we go. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is exactly the art I set out to do when I said, hey, I got an art stream tonight. What am I gonna do? Well, I know I can't draw the Jummy art, the wonderful Jummy art. As much as I would love to. I don't want to risk it getting absolutely deleted in case the track separation doesn't work. So let's draw a bubble bath where the bathtub is vomiting the water. Looks hilarious in the best way. Good. Good. Hi, Volkara. Or Volkara. Welcome in. You're doing well. Oh, weren't you gonna run a bath? Honey, the bath is running. I had to go catch it. What do you think, taking a bath is easy? Took my first jump into being a real VTuber today. Nice, Death! I used VTube Studio. I was a cat. You're a cat! Nice! I hope you had fun being a cat. Oh, that model is very adorable. That model is real good. Let's use the bubble waves in the running tub as convenient sensor. Ah. Little bit. I'm sorry, my brain's still doing the sound effect of the been a long time since I've actually taken a bath, now that I think about it. I've had showers. Like, showers, they're faster and easier. When's the last time I had a bath? The good old soak to get rid of the stress. Like I recall. Gary, she's scrubbing. She clean. She getting clean. Self-care. It's important. She need it. Honestly, one of the big lies of adulthood that I am glad was a lie is just like that baths are for kids. It's like, they're not. They're not. Absolutely, as an adult, you should be taking baths every once in a while. It just forces you to stop. It forces you to stop doing things and exist for a little bit in the silence of a bathtub. Bathtubs are really quiet. Baths are exactly, Gary. Baths are so comfy. Baths are so good. Also, get shout out, idiot. Love you. My tiny 2-room apartment has no bathtub. Ah, that does suck. Well, showers are also good. Showers are also good. Honey takes a nice warm bath in her living tub, but little does she know, it chose to be a little devious today. Chose to... This is when you know you've been in the bathtub too long, when the bathtub starts leaking like this. My ADHD brain can't do that, so that's why I prefer showers. I'm loving Gary. I love my friends. I want good friends. Also, Zelda music is really good, actually. It's fun. What if I gave this bathtub, like, really anatomically correct fingers? Like, just disgustingly defined fingers, actually. No, I am the artist. I can do what I please. Legitimately, one of the best pieces of advice one of my friends gave me was, whatever messed up, like, self-indulgent art you want to do, you have the power to do it. So do it. Put it in a little sketchbook. You don't gotta show it to anybody. Put it in a little sketchbook, close it, keep it private if you will. But now it exists. That weight off of your mind of, could I? Should I? Has been done. You've already done it. So now it's done with. You can move forward. Go even further, or decide not to. Pretty cool. The terrible, terrible power of being an artist. It's wonderful. The grippers have on its feet is so it doesn't fall and the water's leaking. It does now. It does now. I do love cartoon face. I love this cartoon face. I absolutely love this cartoon face. As much as I love the grippers, it does look really, really weird. Give it chicken feet in accordance to the rest of Baba Yaga's. Oh, true. I could just give it chicken feet. That's true. Kind of look like hands, to be honest. Yeah, they should look like hands. I drew them to look like hands, but I mean, yeah, a little creepy, but that's okay. That's a good little doodle, just for fun. That makes me think of luggage from Discworld books. I'm gonna read the Discworld books. They sound interesting. So anywhere you would recommend learning how to use VTube Studio, because I had no idea what I was doing. So how to use VTube Studio. VTube Studio has a Discord. It also has a bunch of tutorials on their Twitter. I think the best place to find tutorials would actually, weirdly enough, be just looking it up on YouTube, going like how to make model more expressive or how to calibrate model for your face. Because depending on what software, or not software, camera you're using to track your movements, that will affect how you want to adjust everything. So let's imagine if the tub imagine if the tub and you are actually massive and the water coming from the tub leads to a massive, like, giant bathtub. Oh, that sounds cool. Astrovis! Or Astrobius! Thank you for the resub! Happy 4 months! Welcome on back! Cheers! Thank you! And have faith! Thank you for the resub! Happy 2 months! Let's go! Welcome on back! That steam come with bathtub? Or fire, a hot tub if you will. I would think it's steam. What about a little fire? No, I won't put a little fire in. He's already puking water. He's already throwing up water. Let's see. What else? What other water is going? Oh, I can tea. We draw a little teacup. Today is a We Draw What We Want today. I highly recommend if you like reading. It's my favorite series. Ooh, good to know. Yeah, I think Cove has read a little bit of it, so... It's Terry Pratchett too, so I like Terry Pratchett. I know, but yeah, we have a Discord. Oh. I feel like the sub thank yous could last an hour and the vibes would be golden. Oh, thank you, Akra. Very kind of you to say. I'm glad that... I always worry sometimes that people get impatient with me saying thank you, but I do feel it's important because y'all are so kind to support me. It's very, very nice. I appreciate it. I don't want it to feel like it's brushed off or expected of you, because it's not. It's very much something that you do because you would like to support. It's not an obligation. You absolutely do not need to sub to participate in anything I do. Absolutely not necessary. But the fact that you do is really, really nice. And very kind, so thank you. Unknown Phantom, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, raiders. I hope you're having a good day. How was your stream? Oh, you're playing Destiny 2. Nice, nice. How was it? Me trying to watch new streamers Twitch. Here's a bunch of Red Bull ads. I don't even drink Red Bull. I don't think we, like, as far as I understand, we don't have any control over what sort of ads show up before our streams, so... What if? Cup with Goblin ear. My brain went, what if? Goblin swimming inside of cup. We already did Goblin in a bath, which is adorable. I think that might actually be nice to clean up. Let's draw one more pose. Let's see. What's an everyday activity? I like drawing very mundane stuff because it kind of... Again, I love fantasy and horror and eldritch creatures doing very mundane things. They're fun to draw and fun to imagine, you know? Tiny boat, rough seas. Ooh, laundry. Oh, laundry is a classic, actually. Brushing teeth, washing the car. Tell you what, I'll write a couple of these down. So we got bath. Ooh. Bath. Laundry. Hi, Kazuma. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Gardening. Jum, I'm putting off my laundry so bad. Hey, Jumpster. Jummy, how is my mom? I hope you're treating her right. As my new stepfather, I have some requests. I want a PS5, even if there are no games I want on it. Please and thank you. What drawing I have to use? I use Clip Studio. It's just easy and I'm so used to it. Mowing the lawn? Ooh. Miraculous, don't worry about it. Jumpster's just my stepdad. You're getting an Xbox 360 with no controller, that's it! No! How am I gonna play video games? Please. Please. Jumpster, please. What would my poor ma say? What games are on the Xbox, actually? I've never played any Xbox games, to my knowledge. Or Xbox exclusives, because I've never had an Xbox. Jummy, how could you? Your brand new son-in-law? Please. I thought we wanted to be amicable about this. I thought we were gonna respect each other. Still reeling for the fact that Jum actually had Honey's mo. just help. She was just helping with the magic tricks. She was just being a magic assistant. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, son. I'm trying. It's okay. This is gonna take time. It's a wild adjustment. It'll be all right. At least maybe you can drive me to soccer practice. And then maybe I'll start to introduce you to my teammates as my dad. We can start there. Really reading a book. Dishes. Cut that. Brushing teeth. Right, brushing teeth was a good one. Tea. Death, thank you for the 100 shinies. I need to go to bed. Thanks for the advice. And maybe one day I could commission you a super cool skeleton model. Still a long way off, but it's a dream I have. Good dream. Have a good stream. I will. That sounds lovely. Skeleton model? I like drawing skeletons. They're pretty cool. But if you find someone cheaper than me, who has a style you like, go for them. Get some rest, yeah. I'm a Hallmark movie in the works. Unironically, Hallmark movies, they are fun to watch. Like, they're not good. Not all of them are good at all. But they're still incredibly entertaining. Like, they will make you mad. But you will be entertained. For the most part. Strange character, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How was Different Strokes? What game is that? I have never heard of that game before, actually. Huh. Zindale, thank you for the breathe redeem. Danny, cooking's a good one, yeah. Let's stick with these 4 for now. What a Goblin tea party? Ooh. I'll put down tea for fun. We'll see how this goes. The goal is to finish some art, so I wanna try to finish some pieces. So what we're going for is speed. So this was a speedy one. Let's draw laundry. Legitimately something I actually really love. It's such a specific sound, but when I am hanging out at my grandma's, the sound of her washing machine is so nice. Maybe it's because whenever I stayed over at her place, I would always sleep in the laundry room because there's a bed there. And so it would be so comforting to have that weird background noise fall asleep to. Harvesting vegetables? Ooh, veggies are good. Ching. When I was a kid, I would legitimately just super focus on the washing machine. I would be transfixed. Would just sit like this while I watched the laundry go because it was so entertaining for me. This is what happens when you raise kids without cable. We will find the most boring things interesting. Either that or I may be a little bit weird. But that's also a thing. How do you prevent hand cramping when drawing? Legitimately, so if your hand is cramping while you're drawing, stretch your shoulders and back, as well as your arms. If your hand is cramping, sometimes it's because your posture needs work. Or you are gripping your pen too tightly and not drawing with your full arm. You might just be drawing with your wrist and fingers. So it's a combination of a lot of things, but best case scenario, stretch. And make sure your posture is good while you're drawing. So make sure your tablet's not too close, not too far away. Your feet are on the ground, your back is straight. What should I do for shaky hand when I'm drawing? So if you have shaky hand while you're drawing, I would recommend upping the stabilization of your pens. That is probably the best way to do it. I can only speak as someone who doesn't have a shaky hand though. So if you have shaky hand, upping the stabilization in your pen settings. In Clip Studio, it is over here. You go into the tool properties, and then you would up your stabilization. Here. It didn't go up. There you go. You see how that bar went up? You can up it to whatever you want. I know people use it at 100. I use it at 0 because I like the responsiveness of the pen. It is totally up to you. Find what works. Shrimp King, where are you at? No, we're not shrimping here. We gotta fix it. Dude, thank you for the posture check. Exactly. And Blood Apps, thank you for the head pat. Your child equals amazing digital artist. It helps that when you didn't really have TV to entertain you and you were just given a bunch of pens and paper, you use those pens and paper. It does help. Oh, stretching my arms right now. Wrap it up. Oh. Stabilization works so well. I have shaky hands and I have mine around 30. Oh, okay, Dr. Jones. There we go. Ryan, thank you. Glad you like the model. Made it myself. Is Atticus mood though? I had 8 channels until I graduated high school. I felt real bad because when I was a kid, because my parents kind of didn't allow me to watch shows or TV that much, whenever I went over to a friend's place where they had a TV, I would want to watch shows. I felt bad about that. Major Vivica, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, raiders! How are y'all doing? Ba-ba, you're playing— oh, Monster Hunter World! Nice, nice. Also, Vivica, if I'm not mistaken, you're debuting a new model soon? That's exciting. That's really cool. I can't remember what the date is, but feel free to put it in the chat. 'Cause that's exciting! A new model? I'm excited to see it. I love seeing models. It's so much fun. Welcome on in, raiders! I hope you had a lovely stream. My name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. I hope you're having a good time. Like, weird, now I gotta figure out Clip Studio Paint on my own. There's a lot of tutorials. I mostly use the base tools. I don't use very fancy tools at all. Vivica, doing well, thank you. I've had fun hunt with chat. And yes, August 5th. Nice! It's remembering. No worries. I didn't remember the exact date. I just remember seeing a post on Twitter where you're debuting a new model. But that's really cool. August 5th. Nice. I hope it's good. Y'all can check out Mage Vivica if you'd like to see a new model on August 5th. That's exciting! I love debuts. I love debuts. They're so much fun. Ryder, I see cute gremlins often, but not cute goblins. Well, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time. Keep it pretty casual here. The most chaotic stuff we run into is either scuff or panic. Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes I get panicked for no reason. Call it anxiety. It sucks. Is I go to the art from my library? Right! I saw some of that! Ooh, that's gonna be good. Misego's art is so good. Ugh. I hope he's resting and taking care of himself. Absolutely love this stuff. Right now, we are just drawing little prompts that chat gave me. We're drawing bath, laundry, teeth, cooking, and tea. This was the bath. You may ask yourself, why is this tub vomiting the water that I am bathing in? Or perhaps, why does it have such human-like fingers in it? Or like, as feet? To give you a straightforward answer, because I felt like it. Because I can. That's the best part about being an artist, baby. We can just draw whatever we like for whatever reason. And I decided to give mans, so I'd vomit 2 posts. Yeah, soap not good for you. But I do want to eat it though. Every time I see it, I'm just like, I could take a little bite. I could take a bite. It smells so tasty. Sometimes they smell like chocolate, but I know they're not. But they look like chocolate. It does smell pretty good. Exactly, it smells really good. No, I will not eat soap. But I can think about it. You're not the thought police, baby. I can think about eating soap all I want. Nobody's gonna stop me in my mind. Dips dry hair, I rarely struggle with it. So, Potato Man, depends on what kind of style hair you like. If you like anime-styled hair, I highly recommend you reference how other anime artists draw them. What I usually do to break down hair is I literally look at the styles that I like and try to mimic them as closely as possible. Not even on a new piece of art, I just try to draw the exact same piece of art or piece of hair that that person drew. I can understand how to break it down a little easier, or if I'm doing it and it's not working, I can understand a bit better how to get closer. Guy, but I have no idea what redeems you've done. Let me check. Click. I have done. And Smoldering Flame, thank you for the hydrate. Thanks, guy. I hope you had a good dinner. And shout out to Foosh. Thank you for the resub. I do hope I pronounced that correctly. Happy 8 months! Welcome on back. 8 months already. Where's the time going? I was cute as Goblin today. I'm doing good! I'm doing real good! For some reason, doing like little scribble art like this is real nice. Oh, Swedish meatballs. Oh, God, that sounds delicious. Swedish meatballs. IKEA. Okay. I'll put a little laundry basket up here. I think light washing machines have like dials like this. There we go. I'm drawing from memory, so. The washing machine was the best show in the summer. Shadow, don't worry about my name. Shadow's fine, just the rest means the fox. Oh, gotcha. Okay, good to know. Thanks. What about a face on the machine? What if I just move her closer? The funniest thing though, like, even as a kid, I knew that it was weird to watch... I knew it was weird to watch laundry machines go. So if I heard anyone coming into the room, I would be so embarrassed and go, oh, they can't know that I watched laundry, and so I would pretend that I was not watching laundry by just laying on my bed doing nothing. Not even entertaining myself with anything else, still looking at the washing machine. I was a weird kid. All of my siblings were weird. Like, all of us were very, very weird. I think one of my siblings said it best, where, like, you know the kids from The Shining, where it's just the two of them standing there in the hallway? Apparently those were the vibes that a lot of my siblings and I gave off, because we were all very, very... We were taught to be wary in the same way when we were kids around people, so if we didn't understand what was going on and we were hanging out with adults or something, we would just sort of stand and watch them and observe them. I also... Oh. Wild trip. I watched a video of myself and my siblings when I was like 4. Or maybe it was like 6. Somewhere around there. I don't really know how age works for kids anymore. I've seen so many of them. All my younger cousins are like 5 to me, even though they're in their teens. Honey and siblings are twins from The Shining. Confirmed. Close. Close, very. But yeah, I watched a video of myself as a kid, and I'm just like, why do my siblings and I talk in such strangely coherent sentences? Like, my aunt would ask us a question, and we would answer it, but the same way, like, a really, really socially anxious, like, 15-year-old would answer it, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it. It's so strange. Also, Slim Gum, what kind of artist are you? Anxious kind. The one that just draws for no reason other than it is fun. The addicted kind. I don't know, what kind of artists are there? Alaric, my siblings all think we're on the spectrum in some way, and our dad's like, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that would explain a lot of things for me. Absolutely. I think I said this last stream, but like, no, none of my family members have gotten tested, except for one. And all of us exhibit similar traits, but not the same way as our dad does. You wouldn't think my dad is neurotypical when you first meet him. You would think he's like this stoic, quiet type who just sits on a porch drinking beer. And like, fair, that is my dad. But also, the more you talk to him, the more he's like me. Where he just... If you start talking to him about his special interests, he will not stop. He will not stop. It will go on. He's like, oh, someone I can talk to about this very, very particular niche thing? I'm like, yeah, okay, Dad. Okay, Dad, I love you. neurodivergence is real cool. It's neat. It's very neat. FJK man, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome into the tavern. I hope you're having a good day. Pink is just like me, phobia. I look at my dad and I point at him and go, oh, it's me. It's me. And then we both just stare at each other because we don't know what to say about it. Yeah, my dad was raised, actually even I was raised with a very specific view of autism when I was growing up. I had a bunch of like, let's see, let's do teeth. Yeah, teeth. Like when I was a kid, we did have one autistic classmate. Very, very friendly, very nice. But very much like, didn't learn how to mask and had trouble making friends, and I'm like, that's understandable. It's hard. People are weird. But like that was the view that I had with when I was growing up learning about autism. I didn't learn that there were different types, like, or not different types, I should say, like that there's very visible signs. So like sometimes the stereotypes that you're taught that autism looks like versus like, no, there are much more subtle versions of it. That hand is way too big. And it's neat. It's neat learning that there is not one way it presents itself. It's a lot more complicated than that. Program to use Sketch and Draw? I use Clip Studio Paint. If you do exclamation point tools, you'll see what I use. Also, meh. What is that? What are your pronouns? She, her works. Thank you for asking. Very kind of you. Just remind me, I want to implement the pronouns bot to chat at some point, just in case. Yeah, never want to assume. That's why I use they so often. Okay, man, it turned into a good day when I got off work. Nice. I hope you're eating something good and relaxing and taking it easy on yourself. Because Mondays are pretty rough. Honestly, every day is pretty rough, but you just do what you can, right? It's a very static pose. Let's see if I can plus it up a little bit. Beef butching. That's good. I remember having to watch my favorite stuffed animals in the washing machine and basically recreating the scene in every single movie where someone's hanging out with, oh, I did that a lot. I used to throw some of my floppiest stuffed animals up a tree and watch them like plinko down the tree and then catch them. I did that for hours. I don't know why that entertained me. It did. Also, dropping them off of like dropping them off the top bunk was one of my favorite activities to do. I don't know why, but something about it was fascinating. Should I be concerned? What does that say about me as a child? But then I remember children are weird, just in general. Does your dad like dad jokes? So Ginger, here's one of my dad's absolutely favorite jokes. Ever since I was a kid. He will say it every single time. So, whenever we drove past a graveyard, my dad would say, "Hey, honey, how many people are dead in there?" And me, as a little silly little child, would try to count as many as possible while we were driving, so good luck, kid. But I would try my best to count them, and then once we got past it, I'd be like, "I counted 50, Dad!" And he'd go, "Yeah, but they're all dead." And I would just be like, "What do you mean, Dad? What does this mean? What do you mean? I know they're all dead. You asked me how many dead people are in there." And he was like, No. You poor sweet, sweet child. You misunderstood the question and the joke." And I'm like, "Okay, Dad, explain it to me." And then we would have that conversation for 3 years until I finally got it. And my dad was like, "How many people are dead there?" And honey, and I'd just be like, "All of them." "You trained me well, Dad. It took 3 years, but finally it happened." Anyway, that's my dad's kind of humor. So yes, peak dad jokes. That's why I get a little laugh out of them. Cinderella, just gotta keep pressing on. Hope everyone's having a good week. Just gotta keep going. Absolutely do the best we can. Watching anything Plinko can be fun. It's the epitome of RNG enjoyment. Yeah. I used to walk up the street throwing my stuffy as high in the air as I could and then catching— Yeah, Jake in the Box! I loved doing that! I loved throwing things high in the air and trying to catch them. I don't know why. I guess it was like a— my brain felt a sense of accomplishment, like if I needed to, I could catch something in midair to save it. Good times. Not a bad pose. The arm's too long, but we're going for quick today. We're seeing how fast I can draw. Challenging ourselves. Alright, there's teeth. Let's do cooking. When I think of cooking, I think of like stir fry. You know the big pot stir fries that like the shrimp fried rice that just like goes up in a bowl and flips? I want to draw that. Blue jab. I'm so scared of getting a stuffy stuck in a tree. When I was a kid, if I got something stuck in a tree, it would just be like, oh no, I get the opportunity to climb a tree? Mother, watch me. And then she'd be like, okay, honey, go get it out of the tree. And I'd go a little too high and give her a little bit of a heart attack. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Shout out to the artists who draw cute fictional creatures in slice of life situations. Gotta be my favorite. Yes, I love that. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, meanwhile, one person is there visiting a grave and the joke is incorrect. Oh, good point. Actually, I should have brought that up. Wait, one sec. Elric, I used to freeze my Transformers and etch them out of the ice because I tried replicating the first Bayverse movie where they'd freeze people. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, that is so adorable. Oh. Kids are great. Kids are adorable. Just make sure I didn't miss any questions. Which side of the cat has the most fur? I don't even know the sides of it all. Cats. I never had a cat. Oh no. In fact, thank you for the ear wiggles. I do this thing with my shaker cup where I just flip it and toss it in my hand when I'm at work, and I don't know why. I do that with bottles. Water bottles, I'll flip them in my hand. Hey, Death Dealer, I hope you're doing well. Good evening. Are you small enough for it to be shrimp fried rice? Oh, it would be luxurious prawn fried rice to me. My friend can attest. My two main things is history and 40k. If you ask about 40k, it's the Night Lord's the best. Here's why, and here's why the Ultramarines suck. Ah, you get going. Let's see. Janos, you ate parts of your squishy dinosaur toys? Did I ever bite things when I was— Yeah, absolutely did, now that I think about it. I was a weird kid. Luna, I started doing speed animating to improve how quickly I can finish a rough piece, instead of spending an hour humming and hawing and fretting the small details in the first draft of animation. Yes! Ooh. Also, Iron On. No, it just means I sing for a little bit. No song request, but I don't know every song. My brain forgot. One sec. But yeah, drawing things quickly, best way to get good. I gotta start doing that more often. And viral. Do you have any advice on ergonomics? I'm new to drawing, and no matter how I angle or position my tablet on my desk, my arms seem to start getting tired quickly. Is this normal because I'm not used to drawing for longer periods of time yet? So, also sing does great stuff. Hey! I'm glad you get the happy chemicals hanging out here. And Tempting, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome to the tavern. Hope you're having a good Monday. But, viral. So you were talking about ergonomics. I can do this because we're drawing very quickly today. So we're gonna just go over a quick lesson in ergonomics. Depends on what you're drawing on, so keep this in mind. However, the way I have it set up is this is my desk. So table, screen. I have the legs that you can adjust. Whack. And I have a chair, not that high, chair that is adjustable. In terms of ergonomics, what you want to make sure is that your back is as straight as it can comfortably be. You want to try to have both your feet planted on the ground. I cheat. What I do is I have my legs like this, or I have, I sit a little gay, so I have my legs crossed up here or something. Not good for you. Don't do it too often. But yeah, down like this. And you want to try to make sure that your arm is at 90 plus degrees. So what this helps with is it makes sure that your arm is not cramping up and you're not drawing with only your wrist. So if you're drawing with an upright tablet or a Cintiq like I do, such as this, this is the reason I had to go to physiotherapy for a little while. Because I was drawing way too long and my back was not straight. So my posture was not good. You don't need a straight and rigid back. If you can, try to get a seat with good ergonomics. So like usually there's padding here so that it can help with the curve of your back when you lay back. And your screen is hopefully eye level is ideal. However, because of VTubing, I have to make sure my screen is usually lower. It is actually closer to this. So it would actually be a little more like this, because for me, I need to have my iPhone behind the screen, which is held up by an arm, and then I have a light for brightness. But this is my camera, because the camera always has to have an eye on my face. So if you're VTubing, be careful when you are drawing on your Cintiq, and if you have this camera set up, because it's not too good to have the screen tilted for too long of a period, because your posture will start to slip, and it will cause problems with your arm. Yeah. Get a monitor arm? Yeah, true. It's less of a monitor arm program. It's a problem. It's the camera must be visible, and I have to be at eye level with the camera in order for the model to pick up more accurately. Feel like you missed the ear wiggle? It's okay, it'll happen again another time. Baroneko, thank you for the breather, Dean. Meanwhile, you're drawing on a bed? Drawing on a bed's not too bad. Be careful if you are drawing on a bed for too long, because again, you will most likely have your elbow at less than a 90-degree angle, which will make your drawing posture worse. GL Gamer. Ergonomic, if you have trouble getting your feet planted on the floor while still keeping good height against the desk, you can use stuff to prop your feet up higher off the ground, like a stack of printer papers or something. Yep. What I do is I have a adjustable desk, so I can raise and lower it depending on what I need. So that does help a little bit. Excuse me. Empty Rainer. Drill a hole in your monitor and put the camera through it. Oh, chat coming up with the big brain ideas, man. Why didn't I think of that? How would you draw yourself as a flork? You mean a flump? I don't know what a flork is. I think that's brain stuff. Thank you for the posture check. We do a little stretch. There we go. Hope you have a good start to the week. Thanks. Start of the week went a little better than I'd hoped for, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. I got some errands to run tomorrow. I'm excited. Look at me into the house. That's nice. Do you remember me? Perhaps? I'm not sure. I have like vague memories of chatters. They're not always the most accurate either. I always have to be careful because I'm like, maybe I'm misremembering. So, maybe. But maybe not. Another opportunity to meet again. Any specific type of chairs that are good for drawing posture? So if you are looking to get a new chair, I would highly recommend looking into office chairs. Best not to look into gamer chairs because those are really expensive and don't actually offer a lot of ergonomic support. This is a little dystopian, but the thing about office chairs, for specifically office workers, is that this chair is supposed to keep you working as long as possible by keeping your posture good and making sure you're not in pain. So yeah, it will literally be able to make sure you can work longer by keeping you a little healthier if you get an office chair. So just get one that's comfortable, that you know you can have a good posture with long term. I would recommend going in person to test out office chairs and sitting on them and actually like testing them out instead of ordering online. Because you never know if it says ergonomic on like a website. I don't really know how ergonomic they are or like what ergonomic means for different jobs. So like I just like to go in person and test them out. Feel gamer Ken from used office chair, switched to a gamer chair once, went right back to office chair once the gamer chair fell apart and became more uncomfy. Gamer chairs are pretty. They're very, very pretty and they look cool in a room. If you're looking for like an actual aesthetic setup, it makes sense. But if you want to be playing games long term without any health problems, get an office chair. They will not only be much cheaper, they'll be easier to clean and easier to replace parts for, because gamer chairs often come in like 1 or 2 pieces and they don't disassemble well. Office chairs, you IKEA furniture that piece or that furniture, so you can easily find the part that's not working, get it replaced. For ergo stuff you order online, if it's not a reputable chair brand that just says ergonomic, don't trust it. Yeah, I don't know enough about researching into ergonomic brands, so I just went into a store. Girl, thank you for the advice. My sitting posture is good, but my monitor is below my eye level, but angled up towards me. Okay, I'll experiment with ways to keep my arm and see if something works out. Yeah. Shoulders affect everything, so absolutely could just be that. I once got an office chair and a leather for free. This is the best chair I ever had. Office chairs get thrown out so often, but they're so good. Weirdly enough, like, if you can grab a used one, go for it, give it a shot. Like, unless the leather or the chair is actively falling apart, it's more likely to have better ergonomics than a brand new gamer chair. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing good too. Careful not to buy cheap office chairs. I heard there's incidents where they explode. Careful. Yeah. Look, reviews are important to read. Alright, I haven't done drawing for a while, but I've done model painting, and I've gotten really good at that, especially with painting my favorite rain and mud aesthetic. Oh, nice! Flork. Oh, a Flork! Oh, I've seen those. They're the meme comics. Yeah! These guys. I guess if I drew myself with a Flork, it would just be like, here. Here. That's it. Right, even if angled up towards you, higher, monitor better. Looking down is how you get your neck issues. Yeah, looking down is what makes your posture crunch forward. So having it eye level helps a lot. No hair? I got a little tuft of hair. Just the one. There we go. Unrecognizable. But yeah, let's see. We're gonna do cooking, right? I love doing this kind of art. It's so fast and it rewards the brain by making it feel like things have been done. You know, if pieces are finished. Let's see. Do it. Do the little shrimp wave. There we go. Such a big pan. Oh my gosh, that drew so big. Hi, Drago. Buster man, I sit in a steel chair whenever I use my desk. That's not great for your back or your butt. That would actually hurt your spine, I think, or your tailbone. So you can get a replacement. I think even a stool might be better than a steel chair. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure about that, actually. Steel chair at least has a back. Let me take a listen. Also, Zara, thank you for the resub. Happy 9 months. Congratulations on your street, baby. Just a joke you draw yourself as a maid? Oh, that could be cute. Oh, I think my first outfit was pretty maid-like. Let's see. Need a big pan to make lots of rice? Exactly, yeah! A lot of flavor there. What if I draw... I'm trying not to draw too many background elements. Maybe instead of shrimp fried rice, let's do like... Let's do a little witch cauldron of soup. Favorite food, soup. Oh, I just made more soup. It was nice. I slow cooked a bunch of chicken bones. Some vegetables that were getting a little soft. Just put a turnip in there, some onion, carrots, celery, pepper. That was nice. Whack. Soup? Did we get the ingredients for that soup at the clothing store? Best. Jugger, thank you for the hydrate. How can I overthrow the royal family, hypothetically? Ooh. I don't know how to start revolutions. Question though. And now I'm curious, hypothetically. Yeah, which royal family? Good question. Which one are you talking about? What are you drawing today? I just came back in. I'm just drawing myself doing everyday chores. So taking a bath, doing laundry, brushing my teeth, cooking, and then drinking tea. So, oh, what if I just like throw a bunch of potato chunks in here? I love cooking. So much fun. That is not where the element would be. It would be more like this. Yeah, that looks a bit more like a stove. Alexia, thank you for the resub. Happy 8 months, welcome all back. The level 1 adventurer stumbles upon the goblin camp for the 8th time. Ooh. Bad rolls, I guess. Good luck. Hope you can survive. Goblins can be pretty nasty in a horde. Not as bad as kobolds, though. Kobolds are terrifying. What's a good way to draw wide pan shots on high gothic cities? Oh gosh. Ooh. Wide pan shots on high gothic cities. I'm not sure, but I would recommend studying the Batman series. I think that's the style you're looking for. There's a lot of really long panning shots that deals with a lot of weird warped perspective. I think you might find those a bit more useful. I'm not much of a background artist myself, but I'm a level 1 barmaid to a level 100 bar owner. We upgraded, baby. Let's go. Don't wash your rice, but why not? I thought you were supposed to wash the rice. Low effort Humberdish. Who's going in show chat? Nice. Let me take a look. My mods are... The freaking horse plinko gif just haunts me. Because that would entertain me as a child. Let's see. Like that is absolutely... I love this. You drew me Dorito shapes. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So good. Thank you for this. This is blessed. Oh, absolutely blessed. Actually, can I show up? Actually, I don't want to put pressure on you. It is very, very good. It's in the Discord and show chat. Check it out. My first stream after watching many of your clips on YouTube. Welcome on in, Noxy. Noxigen. Probably pronounce that right. Noxigen? Welcome in. We're just drawing some very, very low stakes fast art today. I still love this one. The bath one is my favorite. We're gonna draw hands first. You draw Lo-Fi Goblin Girl? Ooh. Oop, wrong pen. Maybe. Let's get through these first, and then we'll see how we feel this evening. Reps are so much fun. They're so simple. I love seeing when artists, like I love watching, for example, like I think Nugan, Diariku and Yoklesh drawing their art because they draw in such a beautiful style that it's so much fun to study. There's something really appealing to me about these little pieces. Just everyday nothings. Curious question, is that a bathtub creature? It is indeed a little bathtub guy. He's just throwing up a little water. It's too full. What do you use for stock? I use for stock. Kinda just... I don't really know that much about soup making. A lot of the stuff, sometimes I just use like bouillon cubes. Oh, my dad taught me whenever I needed soup and had leftover bones, just to stew them with a bunch of vegetables and some spices and pepper. Put them in a slow cooker. Or crock pot, whatever you call them. I'll put a little apron on. Oh, that'll be adorable! Little big ol' ladle. There we go. Doing a little splash. Yeah. There you go. There's cooking. I think I like cooking so much because it reminds me of like witchcraft. I was really into witches and mermaids when I was a kid. But cooking was very much like magic. Bone broth is good stock? Yeah. I had a bunch of... There were drumsticks? I had a bunch of those and saving them up. Why did my mouth whistle? You're standing on a stool to cook? Yeah. I guess I can make that a little bit more obvious. This is the wrong pen, but these are rough, so that'll be fine. Pull out my ladder. You get a new ladder. Mine's a little wobbly. Still can't reach the top shelves. Assistance. Hi, King of Depression. How you doing? Found your channel about a week ago. You've been truly inspiring. Just finished fan art of you because you're amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Will-O-Wisp. That's very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I don't know where to look for it though, because there's a Discord place for it, and then there's a tag on Twitter, so I'll have to check that afterwards. Hi, Dragon Assassin Play. Hope you're doing good. Hope you've been having fun the past while. Stretch again. Veronica, remember the talk about immortality and companionship? Have you ever heard of Kino's Journey? I think you might like that series. It's an old version. There's an old version and a newer version. The newer one grasps the source material better. Oh! Is it like a movie or an anime? Or is it a show? Or a book? I wonder what kind of... I do love immortals in media. They're just so much fun. A lot you can do with them. There, I played Pirates 101, and after doing a voodoo pirate, I wanted to do voodoo, but then I realized it wasn't what I thought it was. Ah, something different, yeah. And it will be okay if I make a 3D model of the tub without the gobbo, because I'm not that good at sculpting. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to do a little 3D sculpt on this if you'd like. An anime? Ooh, okay. There's only 12 episodes? That's not very long. And now we have tea. I want to have tea with my grandma. The person who drinks tea the most is my dad. He loves tea. Tea became like a big hyperfixation for him for a while. Yes. He learned how to make a bunch of different green teas. how to steep them, and they all have times and everything. He's very, very intense about it. It's very funny. In a very good way, you know? I could see Honey trying to cook for all the tavern customers, and her helpers are like, can we help too? Nah, I got it. Nah, I want to feel like a little witch brewing up potions. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Oh, is that a teapot? Hi, bird. The smallest doodles. Yeah, I love the little doodles. So nice. This one is especially endearing. Excuse me. Are you using magic while cooking in this piece? I think cooking is the closest thing, well, aside from art, to magic. The art of creating things is incredibly powerful. I always thought magic, or cooking, was close to magic. Still don't think I'm wrong. Cooking is alchemy? Okay, yeah, I can see cooking being like alchemy. Oh, maybe after this stream I'll make some more of my chocolate hazelnut. Been a while since I've had it. This arm's too big. A little too long. Hope you're having a good time, Bard. Wage worker, I definitely need a new chair, but I ain't sure if I'm ready to drop over a gram for it. Yeah, I think I only spent like $200 on my chair, if not cheaper. It is fine. I'll probably get a new one in a little bit. Just one with a bit more padding. Because the faux leather is starting to peel a little bit with this one. But I don't think you need to spend thousands of dollars on a new chair. You can probably get a good one for like $200, $300. One that's ergonomic and good for you. But like aesthetically speaking, if you have ones that look the way you want it to look, then you might be getting into more expensive territory. Animer, thank you for the star ID. Get you an ergo chair with how much you sit on it. Yeah. If you want it to last a long time and you want you to last a long time, get an ergonomic chair. There's some certified Ghibli vibes going on here with what you're drawing in the music that's playing. Yeah, it's the Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack. It's very calming and relaxing. This body is not working though. Something about this needs a little redraw. I'll finish this little rough and then I'll do a little song redeem. Maybe if I tilt it down a little. Yeah, the head angle might have been the thing that needed to be changed. There we go. Little soup. A little tea saucer or a cup saucer. Oh, one of my favorite things to do, back whenever I'd visit my cousins, is we'd go over to a kind of oh, what is it called? Kind of like a fair, where we'd find a bunch of old used stuff that people didn't want anymore. And a lot of the times they'd be selling old teacups and saucers that were so intricately decorated. So adorable. Such a nice market. Hey, Gecko. Coffee time is a good time. You are correct. Scooch this up a little bit. We can imagine that I'm sitting on a little booster chair. There we go. These are some pretty good refs. I still love the bathtub one. It's adorable. The kettle needs a face. Little uwu. Oh no. Uwu. So cute. Make it blush because it's hot. Are we just cooking with animate objects? A little bit of fire underneath. It's adorable. Well, basically finished off the roughs, and then we could do a correction pass. And then do a cleanup. Which refuses to allow me to give Honey head pats. We must seize the means of action. Oh. That just happens because they're out of stock. We can't be head patting me all the time. Then my hair would be too messy. It would never be unmessed again. You want magic? Only you can use it. The cutie and the beast starring Honey. Am I the beast or the cutie though? Perhaps I am the evil one. Or I guess the beast isn't really evil. Just cursed. I love this whole panel. Do you have somewhere you share your art? Yeah, if you actually I can do it. Bah. There you go. Post my art to Twitter mostly. I do have a Tumblr that I'm trying to fill up with all my old art. But yeah. Also, Cat Ventures, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How are y'all doing? How was your stream? Or y'all drawing? I see you're doing art. Pleasure to meet all y'all. My name's Honey. You caught us just as we were about to sing a song. Rar. Wow. Quick question. What tea or kind of tea is your favorite or favorite for certain situations? Love, hugs, and good vibes from Iceland. Oh, thank you, White Cicada. I really like herbal teas or non-caffeinated teas. Ones that taste like chocolate are really nice because I can have the feeling of drinking hot chocolate without all the sugar. It's not as sweet. Really, really nice. Thank you, Ryan. I'm glad you like my expressions. Model's gotten pretty good at picking them up. Welcome in, Mercenary Orc. Yeah, nice chocolate tea. It's more of a cocoa and hazelnut tea is one I drink. I can't remember what the brand is. But yeah, it's very good. Very, very comfy. Made a new channel redeem. Ooh, cool. Those are fun. They're a lot of work, but they're very fun once they're finished. Very satisfying. Vanilla changes. When Cove gets a new box set, she becomes the beast for a while. Ooh, maybe I'll play Magic with Cove after the stream. Perhaps a new reward thing. Hairbrushing to undo all the head pats and unmess your hair. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. That would take some rigging, but technically doable. For a future model, maybe. Future model, maybe. Next, I've been out-Britished by moi. Really? Chocolate teas can't be that. Chocolate tea sounds pretty un-British to me. Like black teas are pretty commonly what you're known for. Green teas maybe too. Thank you, some silver linings. Legend model. And Mithrin dear, thank you for the posture check. Oh, there we go. Messy hair is so tussleable. It's so tussleable indeed. Oh, Earl Grey with milk is good. Black chocolate tea. Yeah, decaffeinated black chocolate tea. That'd be. Avengers is my first animated thing. I'm very new to art. Ooh, congratulations! Animation's hard. Good on you for doing it. It is so difficult, but it's very satisfying once you can see your art move. It's really cool. But yeah, right here, we're just doing little everyday things. We got me taking a bath, watching laundry, brushing my teeth, cooking, and drinking tea. We're gonna do a little corrections pass after I sing a little song and then clean it up for the night. we're taking it easy, and I'm trying to do like speed drawings so that I can get that sweet, sweet feeling of accomplishment once they're done. Ooh, blackberry teas are good. We've had twisted tea. If I had twisted tea, I might not know what it is. Someone might have served it to me, and I might not actually know what it is, though. Let me just switch on. Oh. Don't mind the hang. It's fine. There we go. There we go. Oh, just use an alcoholic tea again. I guess I haven't then. Smacking people? Oh, it's tea with alcohol. Oh, okay. I've had hot toddies. Those are different. Those aren't in a can. Those you can just make yourself. There's my Kratos tank model in the hobbies chat. I put under spoiler because I don't know what the general consensus on heavy amounts of blood, even though it's fake. Fair. Usually we try to avoid too much gore, so thank you for really censoring it. We'll check it out in a bit. Alcohol and caffeine? Bad idea. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, dingus, yeah. Hot toddies make you feel so good. They're so... Hot toddies remind me of goofballs. Because I think the first one I had was when Mr. Manager made them for us. Oh. It was so good. Good memory. Good time. Alright, let me pull up a little song redeem. Thank you for waiting, Randomer, by the way. Let's do a little soft one. A little soft song. That's not the song I'm singing. It's just in my head now. Let's go for a comfort song, because we're feeling very comfy this stream. Sound good? If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. I've always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, taken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me like you. Thank you for waiting for the song redeem, Randomer. And Obaronako, thank you for the breathe redeem. Let's go. Whew, thank you, guy. Thank you, Gecko. Let's approve. Let's go. Go. Good step. That song always makes me feel warm and cozy. Me too. That's why I like singing it so much. It's so gentle. I like it. I like it because it's very soft and kind. Good song for that. Whoop. Okay. Alright. There we go. Just turn it on and off again. I guess it's all I needed. Watching is wonderful, very cozy. Love that one. Oh, thank you. I love that one too. If you add more 50s songs to your repertoire, you have a perfect voice for them. Thank you. Yeah, 50 songs, sort of like, I think the only 50 songs I can think of are like Frank Sinatra stuff. He's bigger. There we go. Have you tried singing the Marceline Fries song? Yeah! Actually, I don't know if I sung that full one. Cool. Actions. Just labeling the layers right. Listening to that song reminded me of this depressing quote from Talos Valkyron after getting a vision of his mom on his homeworld of Nostromo. I wanted to be a hero, Octavia. Oh. Dad, yeah. You ever tried to make a song with your washing machine making sounds? No, I haven't tried that yet. I get too embarrassed. I get a little nervous when I think about making songs. Making songs is hard. Making songs, incredibly difficult. But incredibly cool too. Gamer. I'm happily doing my own little versions of these kind of doodles now. Some months ago when you had art lessons with face expressions, your comments gave me a bit of confidence boost for my character. He was a pack ghost looking guy. Funny how he's evolved past that into something similar but different. A living blanket being. That is really cool. Oh, I love sentient things. They're so cool. Alright, let's do a little. What is a hot toddy? Good thing I checked spelling. I almost put hot tea. Yeah, it's basically tea with whiskey in it. It's good. It's good for the throat. Better perspective. Let's have the circle coming out of the square for a much more tangible shape, if that makes sense. That way not all the lines are hiding within the silhouette of the washing machine. Rambaculous, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Have you played Dark Souls 3? The epilogue music is so beautiful and nostalgic, it almost makes me cry. Oh, yep. The music for Dark Souls 3 is very, very good. The one that makes me kind of nostalgic and teary-eyed is definitely the final boss music from the first game, though. Yeah, I played the third game on stream. Excuse me. Been a little bit. Oh, it's such a pretty game. Gale's your favorite Dark Souls boss? Ooh. Who's my favorite Dark Souls boss? I do really, really like Seath, the Scaleless. That is a really fun one. That boss fight is wonderful. I have good memories of that one. This is cute. I love the little cat mouth. Gale's amazing. Gale's I think one that I like a bit more than Gale in Dark Souls 3 though is not the Storm King, no. I'm trying to think of one. It's been a while since I've looked at Dark Souls 3's bosses. I kind of like the one where it's the dragon it's a side boss that's carrying the invisible child. That's a fun one. Thanks for Blair, Castroma. Also, Narbaculous, you gotta head out. Alright, take it easy. Get some rest. Hope you have a good week. Cyrus, yes, thank you. Yeah, Cyrus. Lore-wise, very interesting boss. And the head shape. Wah. Have you played Sekiro? Yeah, it's my favorite game. I love Sekiro. It is so much fun. Gotta say, my favorite boss is probably Owl. Owl is one of my absolute favorites to fight. It's such a good game. Oh, it's so good. It was actually the first game I streamed. I had played it before I streamed, but streaming it was very, very fun. I got to re-experience the whole thing. Crouch down on your feetsies. Thingies here. That was a scary boss. Did he smash the invisible baby on face 2? Yeah, did. I think it's on my Dark Souls like club run. Cyrus used the jumping attack 6 times in a row. And with each jump I started getting more exasperated for my lack of ability to do anything. Oh, yeah. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes you just have one of those runs where a boss just gets tired of you being confident and goes, actually, forget this. Remember why this game was hard. It's hard, but fair. And I'm about to show you the first half. And then you cry a little bit. But then you pick yourself back up and go, actually, do it again, please. And that's the game. That's it. That's a Soulsborne game. The adrenaline rush you get when you beat a boss is... oh, it's so nice. It's so good. I have yet to find a game that gives the same sort of rush. Honestly. Put a little sock in there. You feel like getting over it? I never managed to completely get over it. But I played it. Played it. Yeah, and the soundtrack is the Tears of the Kingdom music. Retro being boss in Hi-Fi Rush then. I could try playing a new game. Been on a bit of an art kick lately. Wait, would I have the big... How many of the Soulsborne games have you played? Like, have you played Bloodborne and Demon Souls? Yeah, I've played Dark Souls 1, 3, and Bloodborne, and Sekiro, and Elden Ring. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 2, and I am going to play it again on stream. That game makes me irrationally angry, though. So it'll probably be a little bit of a drinking stream. Take a sip every time I find something I'm disappointed with. It is... there's so many small things that bog it down. But maybe if I go into it again expecting those things, I will have a better time. I stand Dark Souls 2 overly hated. I think it was Mr. Manager who was talking about it, like, and because I think he likes Dark Souls 2, and I was like, but why? Why? It's the weakest of the Souls games. And to be fair, I think if it weren't part of the Soulsborne series, it'd be a fine game on its own. But it's the fact that it marketed itself as a Dark Souls game that bothers me. It's not. It's something trying to be a Dark Souls game. It shows that Miyazaki... it shows that it wasn't Miyazaki that was working on it. Yeah, I think at the time Miyazaki was doing Bloodborne. And it kind of shows. Like, not really any game dev's fault or anything. Like, there's just the gameplay so slow. And every action is too punishing. The fact that your health diminishes, like, your max health diminishes when you play just seems unnecessary. It is... Anyways. Yeah, look forward to that stream where I just get irrationally angry and salty about it. Moving in that game just don't feel good. Yeah, exactly. It does have some really cool things in it. Like, the maps are very interesting, at least in the first section. But the game soft locks you out of certain areas pretty quickly. And like in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, if you get stuck in an area, or even Sekiro and Bloodborne, if you get stuck in an area, there's another area you can try. And you can keep going through that to get better and progress. Dark Souls 2 unfortunately has it does something kind of like that, but it doesn't do it well. Like, it gives you a second area to go to, but they are not good. I know. Gecko, it does, yeah, it does, but badly. Exactly, Gecko. Divisoria, thank you for the earwiggles. Dark Souls 2 has an ASMR talking cat. The first one has an ASMR talking. Don't like her because she's quippy. She's fine. Yeah, I got beef with Dark Souls 2. And that's okay. Anyways. I think I gotta make the body smaller here. Make it a little more cartoony. Snail Space, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. That month went by quick. Months go by so much faster than I am expecting. Time is zooming by much faster than I'd like. I would like more time to work on fun things, please. Got things I want to do and not enough time to do them. Potato Man followed a week ago. And I hope you've been enjoying your stay so far. And hopefully the art advice has been helpful. You know, almost 2 years of following. Over 2 years of streaming, oh my gosh. It's a wild time. Quizlog. So I just looked up Cyrus, and fandom.com said he was imagining the baby being in his hand. Is that a controversy in the Souls fandom, or is the website wrong? I don't actually know. I think that I thought the theory was that like the baby was able to turn invisible, like Priscilla, but I guess it might have been in his imagination. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I don't understand why that would be a point of like fighting in the lore section, but yeah, you never know. A lot of people are strange in what they obsess over. They hyperfixate on. Wash. Teeth. Keep your teeth clean. Oh shoot, I gotta... Oh, my neck. Booked it, but I... Hope it's my calendar. Yeah, I think they used to have an actual baby model in his hand that he crushed, but they had to cut it because he was crushing a baby on screen. Yeah, rating boards might not like that too much. I can't imagine why rating boards wouldn't want to see a baby crushed in their game. I don't know. I can't imagine why. Certainly not as grand as Dark Souls 3 or as memorable as Dark Souls 1, but its aesthetic slams and its characters are cool. Letterman. Yeah, I agree that there are some really, really cool character designs. There is good in the game. I do not disagree with that. There is definitely a lot of good in the game. It's just gameplay-wise, it is incredibly frustrating to me. After going from the rewarding feeling of playing Dark Souls 1 and the smoother experience of Dark Souls 2 or 3. And then going to Dark Souls 2. I think I went to Dark Souls 2 before Dark Souls 3. I played the first Dark Souls because that was my first video game. And then I got super excited to play the second one. And I was greatly disappointed. But I was like, okay, well, what are the reviews for the third one like? And then it was just, people described it as more Dark Souls 1, and I was like, sick! I love Dark Souls 1. I'll just play that. And it was just more Dark Souls 1, so yeah. It was pretty good. I think the baby became an eldritch entity, so our character couldn't see it. Oh, okay. Covenants were fun? That's about it. Never big on the covenant system. It's the only time I actually used it was in Bloodborne to join the Vampire Covenant because the patron was pretty cool. She's Code the Beach Goblin. Creature Goblin. Cost 1 red, 1 blue, and 3 parts 2 flanking. When this card is destroyed, you can add another goblin from your library to your hand. Oh, the goblin decks. Cove's looking at goblin decks right now. I think she might like them. They might, according to her, be banned from regular games, but not in Commander. You might be allowed in Commander. Let's see. Should I just draw myself in my PJs? Yeah, I'll just draw myself in my PJs. My PJs is just like shorts, tank top. That's it. It's cozy. Wish there was more vampire-focused DLC for Bloodborne. Yeah, it was really good. It just felt like there could have been a bit more to it, but also, like, what we got was very good, so I'm not too upset. I think maybe a garden floor would have been really cool. Like or a ball, maybe not a ballroom area, because they had the library. But like a garden area so you could see all like a bunch of weird withered plants in the winter. That would be cool. Don't get me wrong, Old Hunter DLC is really good. I like it. I feel like there's both of them for me in my brain feel like they could use maybe. Actually, no. The Old Hunters DLC is fine. Now that I think about it, there's a lot to it. It's the vampire one. Is that Old Hunters? Shoot, I forgot what they're called. But yeah, it feels like there was one more area needed in the vampires one. Free Orphan of Cause. Orphan of Cause is a fun fight. It's the worst part was just the lightning attack for me. That was the worst one. I could never figure out how to dodge it in time. My instincts would not let me. You enjoyed the Netflix show Wednesday? I did enjoy Wednesday. Yeah. It's weird, but it's fun. I kind of like it. It kind of felt like... It definitely felt like what Riverdale probably wanted to be. But apparently a second season's being made, so that's interesting. I think I'll watch it. Am I now Spider-Man PJs? Ooh, nice. Yeah, I just wear plain shorts and a tank top or a sports bra. It's just easy. It's just easy to wear. Stretch. I can feel the shiny vibes coming off the OG honeycomb. Old honey. She was such a baby. Adorable. Yeah. Better. Let's see. Correct the head proportion here. Eyes are good. Worst part of Cause was the limited voice lines they gave it. Really? Well, there was a lot of screeching now to think about it, yeah. You know what would have been really cool is if... Maybe if there was an earlier boss fight with the Mother of Cause? Or Mother Cause? Just where you get to fight her, and sort of like Dark Souls 1, you dragon fight her. Like, you fight her, and then she gets defeated and then falls into the sea, and you find the Orphan of Cause in a different location. I feel like that would have been awesome, you know? I have no idea what her fighting style would have been, but like, I love that. Cause, or some say costume. Also, the wizard. Thank you for the posture check. Stretchies. Ooh. Evening, Necromancer. Elric. My dad would be paying me to do roofing work, and I work as much as possible. I can make upwards of $500. I mean, a lot of tanks, a lot of infantry, a lot of paints will be arriving at my front doorstep soon after. Nice. Hi, Hecky Wolf. How you doing? They got the merch. Footy pajamas with chibi honey faces. Also a variant with the Homebrew Tavern logo on them. Cute logo, honestly. It's not a bad one. I feel like I could update it, but as it is, it's good for my... It sits well in my memory. Meal. How did you get so popular online? Can you explain your journey on how you got here? Ooh, yeah, I could do that. Guess you put cause and dream. Yeah, true. The whole point of the university dudes beat cause to death and get their magic power, so sadly it doesn't work this story. Oh, would've been cool though. But yeah, you could put her in a dream. But yeah, chamomile. Or chromomile, my bad. I started a couple years before the pandemic. My friends and I created a 5th edition homebrew Instagram, and we had some fun doing that. We created a weapon every week, or a class you could play, and we just had fun doing that. It was a nice little project together. And we did that for about 2-ish years, and then the pandemic hit, and we all kind of got burnt out. It was a lot of work. We were creatively kind of tired. So we took a break from that. And when the pandemic hit, I saw Hololive VTubers. And I thought, oh, well, this is fascinating. So I wanted to understand the technology because I genuinely was like, this is really cool. I don't know 3D modeling, but the fact that I could potentially make a VTuber with 2D knowledge is groundbreaking to me. So it was great. I was fascinated, and we were already taking a break with the homebrew stuff because, again, we were tired. Creating something every week is very tiring. And so I used my pre-existing design for a VTuber because the design was cute and it's very nice, and I like D&D, so it worked. And so I created my model. It had webcam tracking. It was not super well optimized. I have learned better now how to make models. But I pretty much posted a little clip of my VTuber model moving around, and then that got a lot of attention. I think it just got caught by the algorithm. And I announced my debut a month later. And I was not expecting anyone to show up for my debut because most of the time when someone starts streaming, they don't usually get a big audience unless they have a pre-existing audience, you know? And I guess maybe my Instagram contributed to that. The Instagram with my friends contributed to that. But I was genuinely expecting like 2 people to be there, and both of them would be my friends. But apparently someone shared some of my content on iFunny, which I didn't even know existed at the time. And it got a lot of attention, apparently. I think at most like 100 and something people showed up for my first stream. Keep in mind, I have never done any sort of online live content before. So it was a very, very interesting time for me, to say the least. And then I didn't really know what to do with myself because I was like, I wasn't really expecting anything to come out of this. I wasn't really expecting this much attention. As someone who has performance anxiety, that was not something I accounted for. Panic was in the red. Absolutely was. I think your big spec came after YouTube clips kicked off, though. Yeah, it started after YouTube clips started picking me up. and VTuber clippers started taking little snippets of my stream and sharing them. And so a lot of it was due to timing, because of algorithms being seen by the right people, YouTube clipping me, people seeing my stuff on Twitter and going like, hey, she streams, neat. You see that being very, very nerve-wracking? Yep. Specifically the Hey Sugar clip? Yep, absolutely. I remember that. I'll have to do that with my new model. Not this one, the next one. But yeah, that's pretty much how it began. And then I started doing commissions for other VTubers, like models. And that's how I got better at making VTuber models. And it kept going and going, with my level of skill growing and the technology updating. So staying up to date with the latest technologies for 2D VTubers was really, really helpful. And it was... I did not expect it to go where it is now. Gecko, I'm meeting awesome friends. I met a lot of really, really cool people. True. I was a week late, but I'm so glad to have met you. You, Gecko. Really encouraging and kind. I do appreciate that. But yeah, that is pretty much how I got here. I think, oh yeah, I got featured on Takahata's stream. That was my first ever collab. I had never collabed with anyone before because I didn't know what the etiquette was. I'm, and even now, I am horrendously bad at starting collabs because I never want to bother anyone, and sometimes I don't have an idea of what to do during a collab, so it's... My brain immediately goes like, okay, don't ask until you have an idea, you know? And it is very neat how this has become a way to get over a bit of performance anxiety and sort of let myself relax a bit more, you know? Jasper, I found honey through Takahata myself. The first collab was sold me on the cute gum. Well, thank you. I'm very fortunate, and Taka was very kind to take such a chance on me after I had just started. So it was very, very kind. And I'm trying to remember what else happened, because I think for the most part it was just me continuing to learn more about Live 2D, updating my models, meeting the goofballs, and then finding my footing into what kind of content I wanted to make. And here we are. Definitely no performance anxiety anymore, right? Right? Definitely. Who gets Uzumaki? I learned over the weekend that I'm gonna be an uncle. Congratulations! I hope everything goes well. I hope the pregnancy goes smoothly, and then everyone is healthy, and the parents and the child are safe. It's very important. But yeah, to wrap things up, or wrap that story up at least, a lot of what? A lot of the journey was thanks to a lot of timing, kind people, and luck. That's not to say that there isn't more to that, but I feel like not enough VTubers acknowledge the luck factor, you know? It is incredibly important. It's being in the right place at the right time. Luck will only get you so far, though. Because luck is like the introduction. You gotta be able to capitalize on it, or take that opportunity and show people why you are good at what you do, you know? Golden Fedora, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're doing well. Echo, there's a lot of luck in that kind of work. Yep. Content creation, there is a lot of luck in it. The people that you see blowing up all of a sudden have a lot of either a pre-existing audience, such as Amelie, I think it is, or Lian Lee, which is like, that is not at all a bad thing. That is very, very cool that she had a pre-existing audience and became a VTuber. I love that, because now I can see her model move while she sings and does all those funny things. But sometimes it's just being caught in an algorithm wave, or being seen by or retweeted by the right person, you know? And Zap, thank you for the 100 shinies. Hype dream part. Jeez. You're actually the very first VTuber I ever watched. I discovered you from a YouTube clip. Yeah, Chunky. That seems to be where a lot of people have seen me before, is just on the on YouTube. they come in and go like, oh, you're the Goblin from YouTube. I'm like, oh, I am? Neat. That's kind of cool. I saw the art many drew of you trying to be angry, and I have come to a conclusion. You have the same fierceness of a hissing kitten. You think you're fierce and mean, but you're adorable and people want to give you head pats even when angry. Do you like head pats? Carrot Chrome, sorry if this is too personal, but do you make enough on Twitch these days to make a living? Or do you need supplementary income through commissions, etc.? So this is actually an interesting answer, because the amount that every Twitch streamer earns varies. Just because someone has super high viewer count does not necessarily translate into high income. Absolutely does not. It can help. However, it is not guaranteed. Just because someone has viewership up in the thousands does not mean that they're earning enough to survive just from that. Thankfully, most months y'all have been kind enough to support me. However, I do like to make sure that I don't have to rely on that kindness, if that makes sense. I don't want y'all to feel obligated to support me, because sometimes y'all have your own bills to pay. Not sometimes, always. Y'all got your own things to pay for. You got groceries, your own fun stuff, rent, saving up, important stuff. And so I do appreciate those who support me. It is very, very kind and allows me to keep doing this with more consistency. However, don't feel obligated. You do not have to. That's why I don't like to put participation behind a paywall. Everyone is allowed to participate as much as they'd like without having to worry about whether they can financially support me. I do, however, like to have commissions and model work as a more stable support system, if that makes sense. It helps to make sure that even if I have a rough month, I will still have work I can keep doing, something that I can keep going, keep working on, and will be able to have more control over, if that makes sense. Jeez! Janos, thank you for the 10 gifted subs! Thank you very, very much. That is a lot. Backhand, I'm just doing the PNG tuber thing and having a great time. I feel the same way about being able to relax a bit more now. And Soul Kaiser, the 200 shinies. Did Honey say something responsible? Take some shinies instead. Y'all better be responsible with your spending. I better not hear about y'all getting into financial trouble. Support yourselves. Be good to yourselves. I appreciate that y'all are so kind to me, but you too. And hey Nolan, thank you for the breathe with me. Thank you for the hydrate, Mithradeer. I don't know why I struggled to do that. To read that in. Lemony Sweetbread. Question, I'll be streaming soon as a VTuber, making my own model and rigging it following your videos on YouTube. Oh dang! But the real question is, should I try to draw models for others too? If you have time, I absolutely don't see why you can't offer your own handmade models for commissions. Absolutely. Just keep in mind, keep track of how many hours it takes you to make a model. Because it is very easy to underestimate how long a model can take, especially with how fast the technology has upgraded and made it harder to make models, you know? But yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I just gotta come for the luck, stay for the talent. Thank you. Okay, sadly it's basically just try to maintain a good quality of content and get lucky at some point. Yeah. It is... Content creation can be very, very rough. On everyone, you know? It's fun, and I recommend if you want to try it, try it. But my advice, if you are just starting, is to go in with no expectations. Do not go in expecting to be able to support yourself with any sort of income that Twitch gives you. I did not expect to be able to support myself with Twitch income and commissions alone. So I kept my day job for 5-ish months, almost a half a year before I went, okay, I have saved enough so that just in case there is something I need to worry about, I have a safety fund. And so I'm going to jump straight into content creation after I have made sure I am stable enough. And I've been very fortunate that I've been able to keep myself going based off that. I got introduced to honey via pumpkin potion. Potion rise. And I was randomly just checking streams on Twitch to bump in pumpkin potion. Ah! Neat. I do love pumpkin potions design. Very memorable. Good stuff. Damn, I'm so sorry that I called you cute for the last week of your stream. That's okay. I know it wasn't malicious. Saw you on the list of channels you may like. Well, welcome in, Plastic Garden. Hopefully you do like it. Also, Twitch changing their streamer split. Yeah, it's different. You never really know with Twitch. When there's Honey, who regularly gets 30 plus. Y'all do not have to do that. It is very kind, and it does allow me to keep going. I never feel obligated. I never want anyone to feel obligated. And TurboCat, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. And Twilister Patch, thank you for the 100 shinies. Thank you very much. But if your stream is my fun stuff. You found a bit of a loophole, but still, what about video games? You can play a video game. Or you could get yourself like an ice cream or something. Ice cream's great, especially in this heat. Great, thank you for the 100 shinies. Just to hydrate, check, and also my 1 joke a week. Let her cook. I love cooking. Just realized I first knew you from various YouTube clips account. Yeah, that is how some people get seen. It's by VTuber clippers. Even if you get clipped by VTubers, it's not guaranteed that you will shoot up to streamer success. It's a lot more complicated than that. So if you see your favorite streamer taking on a sponsorship, be kind to them. Know that they're doing it to support themselves and making it so that you don't feel obligated to support or have to support, you know? Okay, sometimes I pay rent on time. Sometimes! Don't get evicted. Don't get evicted. Jebs, I'm new to your channel. Did you make the model yourself? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you like the model. And Cottage Court, thank you for the 100 shinies. Thank you very much. I'm literally watching you with a popsicle in my mouth, and I'm booting up Diablo 4 as soon as it's done. Nice. Nice. That's a good use of your Monday evening. Also, Aaron named Soul Stealer. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. I hope you're having a lovely day. Let me just catch up to the chat. Y'all were doing. Ooh, you were playing Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. How was it? Y'all live? You're all good? Evening, Pagan. How's it going? Finally reached a stream again? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Just making sure I didn't miss any important questions. Jabs, I want to learn how to make a model, and this model looks like how I envision what I want it to look like, physics-wise. Ah, nice. I think the best people to look for physics are Cilia. Look them up on Twitter. They very, very good models. Very, very wonderful physics tutorials. Actually has a physics file that you could purchase and study yourself, so highly recommend you get it. Hi, Odie, I'm doing good. I am just doing some red lines before I start doing the cleanup of this. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be fun. Hair is fun to draw. It's kind of hard though. What if I push it back? Yeah, add a bit more of a curved spine so there's more of a line of action. Maybe not that drastic. I want it to be like a calm pose. That should help. Illustrator, my 2 most watched VTubers are now on Honey and Radia, both neurodivergent monster girls. They give type. Wrong with that type, nothing wrong with that. Venus, this is my first time stopping by. I love your model. Thank you. made myself. And Soul Stealer. Ariname. Yes, we're doing pretty good. It's a CRPG version. Ah, nice. Haven't played it before. Been a lot of fun, lots of romance options. Oh, that's a fun part of the game. Having lots of romance options, good. It's good. Also, welcome in, Abyss Crusader. Have you ever considered using a part-time 3D model? So I have made a Vroid model, an updated one, for myself. The main problem I'm running into is the mouth blend shapes. They're not looking quite right. I'm a fan of very good, crisp mouth tracking. However, with a simple Vroid model, it's not quite working out, so I'm gonna have to import it into Blender and fix it myself. So, more learning. Bugbear, I think Honey was the person who brought me around on VTubers. Before finding her, I always thought of VTubers through the lens of corporate idols and all the weirdly uncomfy parasocial stuff that entails. I've since come to realize that was a massive amount of the time wasted, since neurodivergent, artistic, often musical, nerdy weirdos are in fact my people. Basically what I'm saying is that I feel like Honey and the Goofballs have really helped me better understand myself and feel more confident. Aww, I'm really glad Bugbear. Yeah, it's fascinating. Also, Guy, thank you for posting Celia's Twitter. Very good model work. Highly recommend you check her stuff out. But also, Arianami, if you got it... I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that again. I panicked. But if you need to take a break and go get a rest, eat something, absolutely no worries. Thank you once again for the raid. I do really appreciate you trusting me with your community. Get some rest if you need it. Have fun. Thanks for being a reason to like and drawing in goblins. No worries. Goblins are great. Might be a little biased though. But yeah, in terms of like VTuber content, it's easy to see it from the outside and go, ah yes, it's just anime titties and girls being parasocial with their audience. And I can understand how on the surface it can very much look like that. It's fairly reductive, and it's not to say people don't do that, or that there's anything really wrong with doing that, so long as you are upfront about what your community expects from you. Or you expect from your community as well. However, it is really cool to see that people are understanding it's more of a... It's just a way to exist and present yourself in a fashion that you feel comfortable. It's really nice. Like, if I were doing IRL streams, I probably wouldn't be doing anything different. The main difference is I do not have to worry about people potentially looking for me IRL and being stalkery. That's a really scary thought. Not a fan. Or people judging me based on what I look like, or saying, oh, she's only popular because she looks a certain way, or she's only popular because she dresses a certain way. I don't like those comments because it discredits all the skill and hard work that a lot of content creators do. Sure, for some VTubers and content creators, wearing clothing that may be more exposed may draw in more people at first, but it genuinely takes a lot of skill and work to maintain that audience. Also, I don't feel like I'm sex positive. Sex workers is valid work. His brain's not working with good sentences, but there is a market for it, and I think to discredit someone based on what they do for work is not great. It kind of reflects that as a person, you might not be able to empathize with someone, or be able to see that even if this content is not for you, it is for someone else, you know? So, yeah, it's a little teacup! She's only popular because she's a girl from cinnamon roll. Abyss. I got back into streaming for myself again recently, so of course it's back to 0, but instead of any VTuber stuff, I actually wear a big bucket helmet. If that's what you like, why not? If anything, that's pretty memorable. Bubble Man. VTubers are unbelievably diverse. Each one of them cater their own audiences. VTuber offer unique entertainment and in some instances, unique company. Yeah, it is absolutely... It adds, especially for what I've seen, it adds a really wonderful layer of protection for content creators. Because people not only cannot try to find you IRL, but it also allows you some sort of freedom to be what you want. And that can be really exciting. It's like, yeah, I could be a humanoid model. Nothing wrong with that. But I really enjoy being a little goblin. It's fun. I may not be as chaotic as other goblins, but that's okay. I don't need to be. I just gotta be me. I posit that aesthetics still play a role, even for, especially in virtual design. Yes, there's actually, Argos, you bring up a good point. VTubers have a really, really wonderful advantage when it comes to branding. Because we are 2D or even 3D designs, it is much easier to create a recognizable brand. So if someone sees us, looks away, they are more likely to remember us than a lot of IRL streamers, because, you know, we're cartoon characters. Our designs are meant to be visually appealing and stand out. So that is a really cool advantage. It's also like when you do any sort of branding or what's the word for it? Merchandising. Yes, it can be expensive to get the art, but it's also easier to market a shirt with art on it rather than with your own face or having to brand your own logo, you know? Also, Retro, thank you for the 100 shinies. You doing art? That's pretty dope. Keep doing the good work that you're doing. Anyway, Pogber? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. And Spider God, thank you for the resub. Happy 6 months. Welcome on back. Happy you're ready, I know, right? Oh, gosh. Lord Snick, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. Just good night. I guess. Get some sleep. Just dropping that and walking out the door. All right. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. Love the whimsical background music. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack is delightful. Absolutely wonderful. Whimsical and fun. What about the lobbyists and stock traders who take short positions? I don't understand. I don't understand what that means. Also, Samuel Tarley. Thank you for the resend. Happy 6 months. Welcome back. Alright, I think that's pretty good for cleanups. Let's turn these into art. Folder. I think I can clean up one of these at least. I like to turn these into like warm-up art. Fun. I feel like I've accomplished something when I finish a full piece in the morning. Love your model and your art, so cool. Thank you, Puringa. I'm drawing little gremlin-y art today because, you know, why not? Call this little bath. Arcade Goblin, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the tavern. I hope you're doing well. Good to have another goblin around. Illustrator, the 2D versus 3D models conversation reminded me of the fact that when I saw people in the Pokemon fandom complaining about 3D, I was hoping that one day we get a hand-drawn animation Pokemon. Both are valid in my opinion, and there are big advantages to both of them. Both are good. I feel like when you start to say what is and is not a VTuber when it comes to like 2D and 3D, that's when you kind of lost the point. The design aspect only really works if the design does actually stand out though. Like yours is perfect because I've never seen another model quite like yours. Oh, thank you. It helps that goblins look a little strange next to anime VTubers. I think that's one of the reasons, genuinely, I think that's one of the reasons I might have a harder time collabing with, like, more anime-styled VTubers. And this is not because any of them have turned me down. I have not asked. But I can imagine how it might look a little weird having a bit more of a Western-style model next to a more anime-styled one. Some people probably don't even care about that, though. It's really cool. Messenger, my dream is to one day perhaps become a VTuber and supplement people's education with my own teaching process and try to spark people's love of learning. Perhaps finally put all my random knowledge I have in my head to good use. Yeah, be like a teacher VTuber. That genuine question. Are your real-life expressions the same as they are shown on the model, or are your facial expressions multiplied in some way? So, there is a certain level of sensitivity calibration, but if you see my model doing something, I am doing it IRL, such as, let me scooch this over so I can see it. But yeah, so if I look around, I look up, move around my eyebrows, wink, move my face, ups and downs, stuff like that. That is all what my face is doing. I am overacting so that my model expresses it properly. There's a certain level of the model has to be built so that it's expressive, but it is also up to the person behind the model to be expressive. Otherwise, the model will just look stiff like this, and nothing will really happen. No one will really move. This happens when I get focused. Not much happens. However, if I'm actually talking, moving my head around in my body is very useful. Let us, thanks for the posture check. Night, fare thee well, O beautiful emerald maid, and to all never change who you are for others, always be you, even if you are using a model or character. True. Be yourself. A little RP's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Be true to yourself. Really pretty. Honey is especially shiny today. The vibes are immaculate. Thank you, Troy. Thank you very much. And we can get a miss. Yeah, sure. I think I could do both, like... I'm good at it. I've gotten pretty good at it. Does your face get tired after making exaggerated expressions for a few hours? Yes. So, you will find that your face will get tired after a while. My maximum is usually 6 to 10 hours. So, this is very interesting. My voice dies before my face does. And part of this is because if you meet a lot of VTubers that are expressive IRL, they are naturally just expressive. We naturally emote like this almost all the time without thinking. I talk with my hands. Part of the reason I want to get a 3D model with 3D tracking is so y'all can see how much I talk with my hands. Pencil's not moving on the screen, that's because my hands are moving around. Y'all can't see it. But yeah. VTuber face muscles training routine when? Legitimately, if you want to practice your face using your face muscles, I would recommend just using a VTuber model. Doesn't have to be yours. It could be the basic VTS one, like the cat or the anime girl, you know? Use those and calibrate it so that you can feel how expressive it is, or if you need to adjust it. And then just try using that for a couple hours, see how you feel. Gladius, getting late and I got loads to do tomorrow. Good night, everyone, and thank you, honey, for being the adorable you that you are. You always brighten up my day, and for that I'm eternally grateful. Good night, and wish everyone a great rest of the stream. Good night, Gladius. Get some sleep. What do you think about the video that blew up about the VTuber concert? All the bullying that came from it. Oh yeah. I think that was very unwarranted. Because here's the thing. It's very frustrating when a model artist works so long on a model for other people to go, oh, it feels so stiff and cardboard-like. It's like, yeah, but you know how hard it is to make a model in the first place? It's tough. Sometimes the client needs to calibrate it differently than how it's intended in order to be expressive and be used. But also, a lot of misinformation spread around, as far as I understand, with that case. Some people were saying, like, oh, people paid $300 to get in. It's like, no, people did not. That was free. It was free for people to go there. It's fine. Let people enjoy things. Let people make things. It's okay. It's unfortunate, and I really hope that that VTuber is doing okay. Because mentally, that could be very, very rough going through that. You don't get to choose when you get seen by people. You can just hope that people are kind to you when you are seen. And so, I hope people remember that everyone's going through different things and learning. That VTuber doesn't deserve all the hate he's getting for just doing a little song cover that he enjoyed, you know? You and Gary have something in common then? With the hand talking? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, even when not on stream, if she has a model on, it just makes funny faces while she works. She does silly little faces while she's thinking, yeah, absolutely. I have a thinking face, and it is just like, my mouth just moves, and then my brows go down. It's funny. Alright, one of my fears of doing 40k VTubing would be that people wouldn't be able to relate to a warrior clad in heavy armor with icons and equipment designed to bring terror to people that doesn't move beyond small head movements. I think that's up to you, though. If it makes you happy, then that is more important. Because, yeah, some people may want a more expressive model. However, it comes down to what you want and the audience you wish to curate. Do you want an audience that will make fun of your model or be like, this isn't expressive enough? Like, cool. If it's not expressive enough, that's okay. You're not here just for the model. You're here for the person behind it. Sidville, thank you for the earwiggles. With me, I do that too, but because I'm an autistic, and that's how I learned emotion. Fair. VTubers have stronger bite power than anyone else. I can see that being true, yeah. I bite my tongue way too often, and it hurt. It hurt so much. I do not like it. Oh, this features later. Whatever. I already had a shower today, and now I'm like, I want a bath. You're already clean. You're already clean, buddy. Don't worry about it. I'm currently a DM for a stealth-based campaign, and my party is a band of thieves and murderers. I love them. Nice. It's good when you love your players. Even the focused face is expressive, though. Even if it isn't as overly animated as you are when actively talking. Yeah, it's neat. I like it. Ba-ba. See, I'm new here. I wanted to say that I instantly loved your voice, your model, and your vibe, and your art. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. That's very kind of you to say. I've been playing an intelligent space barbarian lately, and the consequences are now catching up to me. Oh no. The moral and ethical implications of my actions are starting to wear down on me. Oh no. Oh no. You must live with your act. Barbarian. Often, if you are lucky enough, you are too stupid to know what you did. But smart enough to know it was a good thing you don't know what you did. Yeah, being a barbarian's fun. How do you make your ears wiggle? Are they mapped to your eyebrows? Good eye scripient muse. Or scripterian muse. Yeah, they are. I cannot take full credit for the idea because I saw my model do it first and I went, ah, well then. I think I should try that out myself. And so I did. And here we are. It helps with expressiveness, honestly. Your body might be clean, but your mental health says you need a relaxing bath. Oh, true. Oh, my mental health demands it, actually. You're right. Maybe a little soak. Oh, with some soup. Ooh. Soup's tomorrow's dinner. No, soup's tomorrow's dinner. Be heresy. Or blasphemous. If I slow cooked some tough beef in chicken soup stock with vegetables. Would that be... It could be fine. I have a little treat, the horrors will subside. Exactly. Yes. The horrors persist. Yet so do I, so a fruity little bevy I'll get for myself. Honey, if you have soup in a bathtub during summer, you will steam to death. I don't have soup in a bathtub. I could just have a little bit in a bowl and eat it while I'm in a bathtub. Alaric, because I picked up on the mannerisms of the Night Lords in my book, to the Night Lords who were there when Nostromo burned Primarch was vindicated. I don't know what most of those words mean, but like, it's cool when you can pick up mannerisms from your friends or people you know. Moro, thank you for the hydrate. Abyss. I feel like a mask of any kind is a way to let people be more themselves than they are without it. Like a VTuber doesn't have to hide who they are because there's no actual person they can target, meaning a lot of the times the models bring out who a person really is. Yeah. Also, Pops, I use Clip Studio. But yeah, I think that can be both a positive and a negative, because some people absolutely use it to hide from the consequences of their actions. In which case, bad. No, we do not do that. However, it can liberate a lot of people from feeling self-conscious and allows them to do more of the things they want to do. For example, sing or do art. Because I know that if I do not want to perform and sing in front of people IRL. It's very difficult to do that in front of strangers. I get very, very scared. However, with a VTuber model, I'm much more comfortable. In fact, it's really fun because I get to see my little models singing and dancing and moving around and grooving. Zindel, are you asleep? Honey, yes, be quiet, brain. There's shredded cheese in the fridge. I just bought some mozzarella. I can melt it. Ooh, put some tomato on. Ooh, I can have some good food. I can have a good little treat. I've been good. Would just meep and run away if she had to sing in front of action. Yes, absolutely. Would clam up and just sort of try to get out of it. That would be a leave the situation ASAP. Favorite type of soup? I could kill her button or squash. I love button and squash. I love a beef stew though. Absolute favorite. Beef stew chock full of vegetables. One of the best. Daisy, thank you for the breathe redeem. Phew. I want to try making like a... Oh, it's been a while since I made a little bit of butternut squash, but it's really good. It lets me creatively present my personality without the element of potential discomfort. Yeah. That's fair. Because it does remove some self-consciousness. You're absolutely right. Because yeah, you don't want people commenting on your IRL, your flesh tuber. Because a lot of the times people cannot help what their flesh tuber looks like. And that's not just to say like, oh, it's people hiding that they don't find themselves visually appealing. It's like, no, even people who are, what's the word for it? It's not stereotypically, traditionally Western style beautiful. There's a word for it. Even if someone is very attractive, they can still be very self-conscious about how they look. And absolutely not want to present themselves online because they don't want to garner that kind of attention. Absolutely fair. Everyone has their own reasons for being a VTuber. Mine was mostly, I wanted to try the technology. Also, people perceiving me? Nah, terrifying. Fear. No thank you. I don't know how to draw bubbles. I'm kind of guessing. Coffee, thank you. I'm glad you loved my model. Made it myself. Conventional beauty. Yeah, Argos, thank you. Conventional beauty is the one I was looking for. Yeah. Pops, thank you. I've been kind of anxious about having to pay others for art when I can just draw it myself. Couldn't find an affordable application to use, and I appreciate you telling me what you use. Absolutely no worries. If you were looking for a free program, actually, I would recommend trying Krita. I've heard Krita is really close. to a really good program that's not like MS Paint. I haven't used it myself, but I've heard Krita is really good. Clip Studio, there's a one-time purchase option, and I use that. But yeah. Give the free ones a shot, see what you can find, and see what fits for you. There is no shame in using free programs. Use whatever tools you can, and you are comfortable with. Soup is wonderful. It can be an entire meal in a bowl. Exactly. Get everything in one easy-to-eat bowl. Can't have soup for every meal, but still. Good confidence comes from accepting yourself. True. I think good confidence can come from accepting yourself. But even so, you can still accept yourself and be scared about how others will perceive you. Because accepting yourself is different from other people accepting you. There is an element of fear and the unknown there. Bubbles. There we go. Probably end up buying Clip Studio, thank you. No worries. Cryptic. Krita's pretty good given the price. It serves as an amazing alternative, and you can experiment with demos and find a good paid software. Yeah. Oliver. I read that so wrong. Oliver. Stew. It's what I eat because I'm too lazy to cover my nutrition with multiple dishes. Absolutely. I just wanted to ask if you use a graphic tablet to draw. If so, may I know the name if you don't mind me asking. No worries. So, I use a Cintiq. I got mine used for about $1,000-ish. I saved up for it because I knew I wanted a Cintiq. But I didn't want to pay full price for a brand new Wacom one. There we go. Under the bathtub. Barbie or Oppenheimer? Barbenheimer. Porque no los dos? Why not both? We can enjoy cinema together. Both the highs and lows. Which first? Oppenheimer, then Barbie. End on a more peppy note. That was back in the day. Unlike hers is much cheaper now. Yeah, the one I have right now is 5 years old? Like, I got it used, so it's been used for a while. Still works. It's in good condition. I will not be trading it until it stops working because... yeah, I don't want to waste electronics. It still works. It's good. So what if I just draw an oval? Back to circle drawings. Blech. There we go. Oh, close. Close enough. I'll make it work. There we go. Sonic J, this is so cute. Thank you. Glad you like it. I'm having fun drawing it. It's just a casual little bath. Then we're gonna stay in DoorDash, a Taco Bell box, and watch the Power Rangers movie. God, yours is more like 10 years old now? Dang, it's old. It still works. Because my roommate has a much better one. I think she has like one of the most up-to-date Cintiqs. And it's really good. It's really pretty. But I was trained on this Cintiq, so I'm just used to it. Just comfortable. I know its shape and how it works. It's like a big old ramen bowl. Okay. A little bit. There we go. Bath water. There we go. That looks a bit better. A little bit. Yeah, you really can feel safe getting rid of it at this point. You can even sell it used to someone else. Get you a fancy one like coat to match your passion skill. True. Maybe I'll give it to my cousin. See if they want it. They have like a little... I think they draw on an iPad. I don't know if they'd want this, but... I could ask. Maybe I'll upgrade if there's a sale, because like this works fine. This works fine. There we go. It's the same for me with cars. Can't let go of the 210k mile Camry until it disintegrates. Want it to just... You want to use it, you know? You don't want to be wasteful. Or at least I don't want to be wasteful. Pops. Also, you're awesome. Not just for helping me, but for being yourself. Being a wonderful content creator. Oh, thank you, Pops. I do hope you find Clip Studio suits your style and workflow. Yeah. I absolutely understand the well, I can't afford art, so I'm going to make it myself. That is probably one of the best things to do, honestly. Because even when you can afford art, you still have the option of going, well, I have the opportunity to create something on my own. Take that chance and do it. Or, you know how to direct the artist towards something you like even easier. Yeah, that's not quite what a bathtub like. Speaking of honey and daily life stuff, I made a quick doodle on the Discord fan art where Jummy judges what you liked on Twitter. See. I'm just looking at it real quick. There's so much good art here. Man, y'all are so talented. What the heck? I can't understand pixel art. Some of y'all can do pixel art so well. And it is impressive. Also, yes, absolutely, I can see that now. I got my glass. All the better to see. Cringed. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Man. Ah, there's so much good art. This art is so good. What the heck? Y'all are so cool. Listen, I see so many people doing fan art and I'm like, y'all are incredibly talented and skilled and work so hard. What the heck? What did I do to deserve all this amazing art? It's insane. Because art takes time. Art takes so much time. Some people can do it extremely fast, and that is incredibly cool. But I am slow at art, so I understand how much time and effort can go into a piece, and oh my gosh. The amount of people who have been so kind and have put fan art in the Discord is incredible. Made pixel art before. It's hard, right? Hi, Scarecrow. Imagine having 4,000 pixels so you could actually fit more on than one window on it and not toasting your hands in the summertime from an old blur behind the screen. Yeah, but it works so good. It's so good. Sure, it's losing a little bit of sensitivity in the edges here, but it still works. But yeah, I could probably give it to my cousin. Yeah, have a little birthday present for them. I need a little sip of water. I'm gonna get a squeaky clean. Is me. I'm gonna be clean. I'm gonna smell so good. I'm gonna be so not sweaty. It's gonna be lovely. Oh, what's y'all's favorite scent? Because I am a sucker for the classic, like, lavender. Wonderful time. Absolutely love it. Very good all around. Sometimes it's fun to smell a little bit like fruit. Like, coconut's a weird one. Like, citrusy stuff? I love the smell of citrus. Sea breeze? Ooh. It's time to draw the bath, vomiting. Chocolate smells? Ooh, that is a really good one. There's a lot of really good smells. I think of my favorite one. Maybe lime's a good one. Yeah, that's a citrusy though. Chocolate's a good one, like cocoa. I meant to say Disco Elysium. Oh! My bad. I think I missed. I know that you're a fan of RPGs. Have you ever played a video game called Crystal and Lucy? Or Disco Elysium? I like to recommend you try it out and go into the line because that's what I did. I had one hell of a time. But yeah, I think I've watched one of my friends play it a little bit actually. It was fun. I think the problem is with point and click games is like I got no patience. I have no patience for them, unfortunately. Why? You would think that since I play D&D, I don't mind, and that it would be fun. But something my brain is like very impatient. Like I don't think I could play any of the Pokemon games because of the waiting and strategizing aspects. That might just be me. I like reacting and swinging a big ol' sword. That's why the Dark Souls games appeal to me so much. Throw it up to water. It's hot. He's so cute. I really got to come on these streams to do it along with you. This is so nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I do that a lot with other art streams too. I'll just hop in and go like, ah, someone else is focusing on art? Wonderful. Time for me to absorb a little bit of that focus. Oh, I love low stakes drawing. It's so much fun. There's just no pressure. And so sometimes my best work comes out. My brain is still going like, just getting all the water out. Oh, I gotta draw the steam, right. Line art. Are you a gamer who has to be able to wiggle? I'm a gamer who has to be able to wiggle while nothing happens. Yeah, sometimes I gotta do that. Stretchy. Or tub you up. So you have an actual large sword? No, I do not. I don't think I can wield a sword. My little artist wrists couldn't handle it. There we go. Steam, make it transparent. There we go. One thing that would be interesting is to see you in VR. I think it would be very interesting with the new app. I think it's Warudo. It's pretty cool. I downloaded it and tried it out. Unfortunately, did not work, so I have to figure out why it didn't work. But getting closer. Y'all are getting very close to being able to see how wiggly I am in 3D space. The gear thing. Yeah, the gear thing. Exactly. Good matter, dude? Oh, thank you. Glad you like it. I'm pretty proud of myself. Bam, 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 bam. I think I found why I can draw better on paper but not on my drawing pad. Hand-eye coordination. There is a glass in between you and the art with digital drawing, so there is a bit of a disconnect. Also, Bessie, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Welcome on back. Goblin Beth. Beths. Baths are so good. I'll actually tilt the bit. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Alright. Okay. Let's do the cooking one. The cooking one's really cute. Whack. I'm just labeling layers right now. There we go. Just so you know, I may have not before. What is your favorite fruit? Ooh. Oh, apples are so versatile, but I will eat berries. Cherries are delicious and blueberries are so, so good. Other berries, but like, I kind of count them as fruit. Atsu, thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. Nice. You gonna go with watermelon? Ooh, watermelon's pretty good. Choosing watermelon's surprisingly hard though. I'm not very good at choosing watermelon. I want to learn my mom's secrets. She's great at picking fruit. She's got like a sense for it when she can tell when things are ripe. I guess it just boils down to experience, but it's so cool. Found wild thimbleberries on my walk today and they were tasty. Ooh, what do thimbleberries taste like? Also, hey, OBKB Gay Sailor, get some sleep. Guys and thigh highs. Just a question, how is that tracking so good? I made the model myself. I'm also very expressive, so it multiplies with that. Blizzard, thank you for the 100 shinies. Soup or a big laundry pot? Soup. Soup, it's so good. Also, good night, Adric. Get some sleep, and I hope you have a good time. Or a good rest. Character looks cute with the glasses? Ah, thank you. Like, put on the glasses. This is a little for fun. For fun! Kind of like slightly less sour raspberry. Pretty good. Still a bit fuzzy. Oh, okay. Fuzzy, alright. I love berries. Berries are so nice. And they're you do so much with them. Routine raspberry and strawberries. Ooh, okay. Also, Croc Talk 101. Thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. Welcome on back. Hope your day is going well, and the pet alligator says hello as well. Hello to you, pet alligator. I hope he's eating well. I gotta be scared of alligators. I like snakes. My friend has pet snakes, and I like those. I think I'd be afraid of an alligator. Honey's about to transition to the 3rd dimension. Next, you're gonna tell me she's getting real now. Soon I'll be able to screen. I'll be like that Vegas eyeball. I'll be watching you. See me. Wouldn't it be funny if the Vegas eyeball, someone VTuber put themselves in the Vegas eyeball? Made it look like they were trapped and walking around in empty space. Neat. Technology is wild. Also, back again. Thank you for the resub. Happy 3 months. Welcome on back. I hope you're doing well. Biblically accurate, honey? Patience. Patience. Babies make laser. Oh! Make laser gun sounds. That's so cute. Love goblins and watching talents being straw, so your streams are a safe place for me. Thank you, Nibbles. I'm glad you like watching me draw. I'm glad you find this place nice and safe to be comfy. Ooh, I feel like apple pie. Let's see. I have as a snack after school. I think I can have some curry left over. No rice. So gotta make more rice. Oh, I got some pita wraps. Maybe I can put the curry into pita wraps? I don't know. Maybe that's food crime, but tasty. For a little snack? Be like a curry pocket. Oh, I love the dragon music. This arm's a little bit too long. Looking at it now. Like roti? Is that what roti is? Any flat bread is an acceptable substitute for naan. Ooh. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I know what I'm eating later. Just tuned in. Are you animating right now? I'm not animating right now. I can see why you'd think that because of the red line. This is just an anatomy correction. I'm just trying to... I will eat that roti. But yeah. I can see how you could think that with the red lining. That's just an anatomy pass. I am correcting this for a little drawing. Fixing up the silhouette a little bit so it's more on model. Little donut bows. Cute. There we go. Welcome in, Mega. You are here for goblins. You have come to the right place. Also, Goblin Town. Thank you for the resub. Happy 9 months! Welcome back. Congratulations on your stream, baby. Drawing a little character, a little guy, a little fella. Honey Goblin mod for Cooking Mama 1. Maybe I should play Cooking Mama. Oh, actually, that could be really fun. Is there a Cooking Mama game on Steam? That would be really down to play that. I am a sucker for cooking. Ever since I was a kid, my brain has always loved it because it is the closest thing to, like, witchcraft and alchemy that we got. Aside from actual chemistry, but, like, I'm not a chemist and I don't know how to be safe around chemicals, so don't ask. There's literally a VTuber. I think his name is Awo to Awo, where he just does like cool electronic experiments, and I have no idea how he does them so safely, but they are fascinating to watch. Also, he's very good at editing, or his editor is very good. Very funny stuff. I love Cooking Mama. Yeah, I remember Cooking Mama is a really, really fun game. It's just you meal prep and then you cook. And it's weirdly enough, it makes me want to cook IRL, and it's like, oh, lovely. Lovely. It motivates me to make more things. Let's see. Ladle. Ladle. Ladle, ladle, ladle. Ladle, ladle. Stop saying words silly. Ladle's already a silly enough word as it is. Would you and when subathon? I will not be doing a subathon for a long while, actually, because I did a subathon a year ago, and I'm still doing the redeems for that. I'm kind of glad that I'm not doing one in a while, because there are so many subathons that I feel like I don't want to add 2 more of them, if that makes sense. Y'all were already so generous last time, and I have more models to make because of them, so appreciate it. Watched an animator go on a Cooking Mama speedrun journey. I think I almost broke her. That sounds like fun. That sounds pretty fun. You just have to make their goals not entire models, you dork. Listen, how did I know that the entire landscape of VTubing would be changed with like 3 pieces of technology? How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know models would get way, way more complicated as time went on? Not I. Alright. Hot. Honey, it's nearly 1 AM, but your vibes are too good to pass up. You can absolutely get some sleep. Take it easy. I'll be streaming again. This week's a little different than most weeks, because usually I stream Friday at 6 PM PDT, and then Saturday mornings at 9 AM PDT, and then Mondays, so today's, at 6 PM PDT. Those are my usual streams, but this week I will be streaming on Thursday instead of Friday because I have an appointment in the evening. I'm going to be a busy person. Yeah, I'll be busy. So, we're switching up the days. So instead of Friday Night Vibes, we're gonna have Thursday Night Vibes. Please make stickers of these? I want to make stickers of these so badly. They're so cute. I actually wouldn't mind doing a little like coffee table book, weirdly enough, of just really, really soft art. Like every day. I feel like if someone commissioned me to make like a recipe book, but in this style, I would absolutely eat it up. I feel like I would have so much fun. Because this style is very nice and simple and so comfy, you know? Maybe I'll do one of my... Maybe I'll eventually do one where I get to show what my favorite food is and how I make it. I'd want to make it. But I got so many projects, I cannot add more projects to my list. No. Candles. Let's do it like that, actually. There we go. I gotta do a quick errand. Hopefully I'll be back in time to jump in with y'all. I'll be going for another about 20-ish minutes, so absolutely no worries. You do your errand. I just want to finish up the line art for this, and then we'll get some sleep. You're the most cute goblin. I never seen My life a cute goblin like you. Oh, thank you, Natsuki. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Love this comment I stream. Thanks, Alar. Or Alarx. So sorry if I mispronounced that. Full Cypher. It's okay, you don't gotta do it with subathon. We all know you can't handle playing the ghost game that shall not be named on stream for 15 minutes. We ain't doing that again. I do gotta play a Dark Souls 2 and get drunk though, so. Y'all get to see mildly inebriated honey. So I actually tested this. I used to have a much better tolerance, but because it's been so long since I've gone outside due to the panini, my tolerance has actually gone down quite a bit. So get ready to hear drunk honey, which is I kind of just get sleepy. I get sleepy and way more relaxed, and it's just that. That's really the only thing that happens. Normally, if I'm in a party setting, I will find my friend and go, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. And I'm gonna relax. Lister, you know, the first time I pulled an all-nighter on an app with a chat function, I passed out and dreamt entirely in chat bubbles. That's kind of cool, actually. It always makes me curious on how other people dream and what they dream about. Chat bubbles. Cute. Yeah, there we go. Flames over top of it. First, make him look angry. If I ever take a pottery class and make my own, like, ceramics, I am definitely adding these sort of expressions to them. They're absolutely gonna be very expressive pieces of cookware. Oop, go back. It's so cute! Grumpy pot. He's on fire, so it makes sense. There we go. He's upset, but he could take it. He's a strong piece of cookware that can stand the flame. I realized as a kid I used to make things, like, I used to imagine how inanimate objects would feel. I still do that as an adult, but I used to do it a lot as a kid. He's literally built of iron. Yeah. But angry because small? No, because he's on fire. Yeah, where I used to live, there was this fun place where you would pay just to paint ceramics. They had a giant variety of stuff and it was cool. Aw, that sounds lovely. Scooch the face over slightly. Yeah, because the handles would be... There you go. That looks a bit better. You do it with the cars. The car looks sad. Why? Why is the car sad? Why did he need to be sad? He didn't need to be sad. Right, now let's draw the potatoes. I'm actually gonna scooch myself up slightly. Less of a tangent. Throw a bunch of bay leaves in there too. Good for spices. Little splash. Potatoes getting in the water. Maybe some carrots? I like carrots in my stew. Good vegetables. Excellent stuff. So cute. I love it. Indestructible. Exactly. Exactly. Also, Drazok, thank you for the gifted sub to Praise the Sunshine. Thank you very, very much. I love Praise the Sun. That sentence brings me such joy. Ah, thank you, Dark Souls. And Barnacle, thank you for the Breathe Redeem. This music is actually lovely for cooking. Ooh. I'll do that while I put my soup stock back in the slow cooker. Good night, Ender Dragon. And good night, Crusader. Everyone should own a cauldron so they can make soups while pretending to be a witch. Yes! Yes, absolutely. I want a big old pot so I can pretend to be a witch. Table. Or I guess I should call it the elements. That's fine. I'm gonna make some drinks because it's hot. It is quite hot. Hope you're doing well, Tea Love and Firebender. You make some iced tea? Yeah, how long does it take to make iced tea, I wonder? You have to steep it overnight? Some people make cold brew tea. There we go. There we go. That's better. So cute. Alright, I'm actually gonna move the table over slightly. It's a little more in the center. Yeah, there we go. This looks a bit better. Stool up here. There we go. There we go. Cooking. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely time. What are you playing? Oh, you're playing Gravity Circuit. Nice. I've heard of that game. Haven't played it before. Loving. I have a secret technique for iced tea called flash chilling. A good iced tea in under 2 minutes. Dang, flash chilling. So do you steep it and then pour it over ice? Is that kind of how it works? I'm just guessing. Also, average waifu. Yeah, I use Clip Studio. Very, very fun. I like it. It's the Gerudo Town theme? Yeah, I love the Gerudo Town. When she draw boxes, she want perspective. Cheating it a little bit. I don't need to draw it completely accurate. There we go. We got soup. And we got a bath. Man, I love cooking. So much fun. Got a little bath. I think I'll do what overnight? No, boil in 20 minutes and throw in ice. Iced tea ready and ah, never really made iced tea before. Hi, McBo. I hope you're doing well. It's morning for you. Oh gosh, about 10 p.m. for me. I should be getting to bed fairly soon. I just gotta finish cleaning this up a little bit. Erase the liner. Lovely. Lovely. Wait, I can erase this too. There we go. We got me taking a bath and me cooking. Probably had stew. There we go. Oop, wrong pen. There we go. That looks pretty good, actually. This Crusader so lovely. Yeah. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Very cute. I erase the part that overlaps with the hand. And there we go. Cooking. It's 1 a.m. for y'all. It's pretty late for y'all, dang. Automaton, thank you for the posture check. Tea-loving firebender. I brew my teas using the Chinese method, Kung Fu brewing. Gets the most for your money out of the leaves and optimizes the tea to your personal preference. Oh, okay. We put 7 a.m. for you. Oh, until a second ago I was sad to have to wake up early, but now I'm somewhat happy about it. Welcome on in. I'm just about to wrap up, just doing a little stretch. Oh, these will be nice warm-ups for tomorrow. I'm excited for it. Yeah. I have a little apron. Oh, I really like, so the apron I have for cooking, I actually made. I made it myself because it was originally a Father's Day present, but the fabric I chose might have been a little too feminine for him. He sees himself as a bit of a masculine guy, so a pattern isn't very traditional on a apron for him. But it was a really nice bright blue apron with oranges on it and like a marmalade jar pattern. It's so adorable. I loved it so much. I made it myself. I made it in I think in class, and then I gave it to him and he was like, this is adorable. And then I guess he didn't really use it very much because he was very nice but didn't want to, and I was like, oh, okay, that's it. And so once I moved out, I was like, hey Dad, I'm taking this one. I'm taking this apron with me. He's like, yeah, that's fine. It was very nice. That's so good. Yeah, it was really cute. But yeah, I like to put it on every once in a while. It's a bit too hot to wear an apron right now, but it's very adorable. Europeans either have to stay up till 3 a.m. or wake up at 6 to 7. Ooh. I need so much sleep. I just have an apron I never use. Yeah, I haven't used it in a while. I should probably start using it again when I start cooking. Also, Sir Delanoche, thank you for the song redeem. Just in time for me to wrap up stream. I can do a little song and then send y'all on your way to get some sleep or go about your day. Let me just set up again. Oh, so cute. Alright, I'll be doing this as warm-up art. Ooh. Honey, can you get me the pot from the cabinet? Cool. Which one, honey? The one that looks like a screaming jack-o'-lantern. My favorite one. Yes. Yes, that one. I have an apron that's put on, then 5 minutes into cooking, it got to get thrown into a corner. Well, at least it hopefully protected you from whatever hot thing you were cooking. Or flour. Flour gets everywhere. Never not anywhere. Starting my graveyard shift. I'll be up for another 10 hours. 10 hours. Oh my gosh. I hope you got a good sleep. Before you go, is your model full body out of curiosity? So no, 2D models are not full body tracking. That is a 3D model thing. 2D models are only tracked by your face. So it's what it's doing, you know, talking, moving, eyes closing, everything, head turning. And the body is tracked to my head position. So you can see it's moving when I move my head up and down. So that's what the tracking is for with the body. So my body does move, but it's not 3D tracking. I'll get there. I'm real close. I'm so close to getting there. Flour isn't as bad as glitter, though. I don't like glitter. Glitter gets everywhere, and it sticks. It's bad. Blah. It's pretty, but then you have to clean it. You have to clean all that glitter. No. No. I saw someone who rigged a proper hand tracking left to do with rotation stuff. Technically, I know how to do that. But for real, I don't think I wanna. It's not even that much work. It's just making it look crisp and clean is so much more difficult than just making the piece itself or getting a 3D model. Hey, try. This has been nice. Sad I missed most because my friend called me and I had and stopped the stream on my end. No worries. I hope your friend's alright. You'll find glitters years later. Oh, absolutely. Probably use my apron because every time I use turmeric, my clothes get stained. Yep. Anytime you work with tomatoes. No. Your VTuber is so clean and amazingly animated. How? Oh, thank you. A combination of I made it myself, good tracking software, and overacting. It does help. It genuinely does help. You see a VTuber model that moves really, really well? 9 times out of 10, they're just very good at over-exaggerating their features. And it really shows on a model. Oh, that. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, hydrate, song redeem, and then we'll get some sleep. Dingus, it's a combination of being a ray of sunshine and dark ambient swag. Absolutely. You gotta have a certain level of smugness or confidence for it to show up. You know, overact. Know how you move and how it'll show up on the model. Who's the insane person in a minute? I don't know, but I have words. I have words for him. Love the smug energy on the model. Yeah, smug and confident looks good on you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will say, I just look smug in real life. Like, that is genuinely... Every time I ask Cove, I'm like, Cove, do I look smug? Do I have this air of smugness to me? She's like, yeah. Yeah, you absolutely do. You just look confident all the time. And I'm like, why? I'm so anxious all the time. Why? Yeah, yeah. Pretty much. Perfect smug friends are good. Smug friends are great. Smug friends are great. Oh, you also see Gary with his model. So good. So good. Especially with the 3D model. Just the hand gestures and the movement. So good. It's your 4 hours? Yep. Just in time for me to sing a little ditty before we go to bed. Of course, a serious song comes on now. How would you do? A stretch. Ooh. Stop deflecting from being cute with Gary. No. No. Why wouldn't I? Why don't I sing a little musical song? Brain says end the night on a musical. But they're both so cute. Ah. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I have to say, the facial tracking on the animation on your model is absolutely one of my favorites I've seen. Thank you, protagonist. Thank you very much. But alright, yep, did the redeems. Time to sing a little song before we end the evening. Yeah, got it. Alright. Whew. Gonna try singing Hello Rainbow Road. It's been a bit. It's been a little bit. I miss Centaur Royal. I'm probably gonna watch it again. You're starting thinking your mouse tracking isn't up to par anymore. It could be crisper. It could be crisper. Let's see. You said the road around this world is tied with rainbows, and the lands are filled with centaurs, great and small. Why are you just sitting around here, doing the same old, instead of riding out so you can see it all? But it takes a little boldness and a little bit of magic. Go on my own if only I had it, the magic that is. Together we'll go into the unknown. So say bye to the old And hello to that rainbow road. Oh, follow, follow. Follow the colors and lights of the roadway. And if we all go together, we'll find we can make it our own. You're okay. You're alright. I'll find you there beyond the light. But it takes a little boldness, a little bit of magic. Go on my own if only I had it. Yeah, it takes a little boldness and a little bit of magic. I go on my own if only I had it. Your magic, that is. Together we'll go into the unknown. So say bye to the old and hello to that rainbow road. Alright. Oh, I'm thinking about soup now. Oh, I'm just thinking about soup now. Thank you, guy. Thank you, dingers. Let's go. Ah, I like that music. I like that musical. That's a very good one. Gary, it's time for soup. You gotten way better at that one? Yeah, I've gotten way better. I can sing a lot. I can sing with a lot more confidence off stream. So like, I know I could do better. I know I could do better, but I am proud of how good I've gotten. I've gotten a lot better. Day 344, waiting for a Honey Goblin album. It's so much work. It's so much work to make an album. I wanna. So we hear Undertale soundtrack next stream. The Undertale soundtrack is a good one, actually. Ooh, ooh. I love the spider song. So good. Be safe, honey, sleep well. Hope to catch you next time. Good night, Sindel. Thank you, Jedi. Whew. All right. Since we have finished up the art for the, well, we finished the line art for the evening, let's see who's awake. Hopefully, I will not overwhelm anyone this late in the evening. Did great. I'm also proud of the Goblin's progress. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely one, Cree, too. Was Ryder's Lullaby in the song? No, it's actually in the song. It's built in to the song, so it's pretty cool. Ooh, I know who we can visit. I just want to make sure that they're not ending stream. Think they're still awake? Yeah. Alright. Let's go visit someone who I don't usually get the opportunity to visit. Let's go visit AI Candy. They're playing Minecraft right now and they're just vibing. They have a lovely they have a lovely Aussie accent. I think you'll like it. I also love the effect on their VTuber. It's incredibly nice. Let's go say hi. Let's see, what's a good raid message? Hi, Kathy. Take it easy. But yeah, they're just playing Minecraft right now. Taking it easy. Ugh, I love their model. Thank you, Potato Man. I hope you get a good sleep. Hopefully we'll see you around. Ooh. Let's see. Soup raid's pretty good. Soup. There we go. Manny says, good night, she loves you, but I'm saying a letter. Good night, Manny! Good night, Gary! I hope you're doing well. Thank you for saying good night. But yeah, let's let there be soup. Let there be soup. I'm gonna eat soup after this. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be so good. I'm at soup. Why are you at soup? Are you looking for clothes at the soup store? He did not say letter. Many said it in all caps. Many said letter. Many said it louder. Let's go. Hopefully the sound separation worked, but if not, that's alright. We're still had a lovely time, and it was great. All right, I will let you know what the schedule is soon. Y'all get some good sleep. Good night. Good night, Gary. I can see you saying it louder. Good night.